A lehető legjobbkor kezdtük el. Szóval egy új formátumot próbálunk ki, és ez a rádiós közvetítős formula lesz. Így nem kell aggódnom azon, hogy nézek ki, hogy merre nézek, hogy belelóg-e a hajam az arcomba, izzadok-e, vagy éppen félpuszéra vetközöm, mert kurva meleg van. De esetre megpróbálunk mindenkit szóval tartani, és közvetíteni, amit csak lehet a játékból. Elméletileg ezúttal van hang is, mindkét irányból, egyik sem túl hangos. Én nem hallom vissza magam, hallom a játékot, stb. Na de nézzük is, hol tartunk. Természetesen egyre nagyobb csávában vagyunk. Égőhajó, hátulról leütés, luxus prostituáltak, démonok a múltból, aki eddig gyanús volt, az már kiesett a képből, nincs új gyanúsított, a társak egymás ellen fordulnak, látszólag kibékülnek, és egy nagy magyar hírességnél kötöttünk ki legutóbb, Dr. Bubónál. Innen folytatjuk. Lássuk ezúttal vajon miféle csávába kerül a két tolpárna.
Bubo used to work at the PD as a coroner and pathologist. Then a couple of limbs and organs went missing, and the morphine stock suspiciously depleted, so the force said goodbye to him. He then set up a private practice, but lost his license pretty quick. Now he's doing something that vaguely resembles medicine, fixing up gangsters and bent coppers. Or pigeons like us. I hadn't seen the doc since he had to pick a dozen pellets out of my drumstick. Thanks, Marty.
Na.
Well, well. Look
Beszél majd az utókor.
The one and only chicken coppers in the rotting flesh.
Csirke húsok, poros életnagyságú.
Good evening to you too, old owl.
Aw, has he shot you again?
Not yet.
Ha ha, it is to laugh. I just need a strong painkiller, and since we're already here, some information too.
Well, then I hope your pockets are full.
We just crawled out of the river, so if it's all right with you, I can pay with a pocket full of mud.
Well, I owe you one anyway.
Ó, mindig kiderül, hogy valaki jön nekik egyen.
One? Don't make me laugh, Bubo. You're indebted to us for the rest of your life.
Okay, tell me what's wrong and do it fast. It's a busy night. On New Year's Eve, animals love to shoot or even eat each other.
Tell me about it. Tonight's starting to remind me of the bloody New Year's Eve.
Ajaj.
Or worse.
Vagy rosszabb.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Did you come here to cry me a river? Spit it out. Then get your wobbly waddles out of here. Ursula will be on.
Erre kíváncsi leszek, hogy szerepel-e.
Charming as ever, old bird.
Jó, tehát akkor a szokásos módon faltól falig végigmegyünk és le... Nem emlékszem, mi volt. Nem új nyom, személy, talán a Bubenskinél. Tik, hol van? Tikidi Bubó. Igen. Jó, tehát azt mondja, Bubó szinte egy intézmény. Ő tartja egyben és életben Chloe gangstereinek a nagy részét, és olykor még a zsaruknak is. Ha nem hivatalosan szeretnék szilveszter... mi? Szervizeltetni magukat. Na jó, hát azért ebbe bele kell rázódni. A megfelelő eljuttatásért cserébe természetesen. Na ne! Ursula Fragaria, barna medve, nőstény, egyedi ismertetője egy nagy medve hatalmas szívvel, az orrán, ha valaki emlékszik. Jó, tehát azt mondja, hogy tudományos vízi.
Like in the cave of the vampire bat in those horror movies.
You're right. I think all of these are illegal, or worse.
Occult magic.
Occult.
Demonology.
Perverse desires.
Unholy dealings.
Would you two shut the cluck up?
Na,
Are these for sale, old man? I was thinking about going into black magic myself.
Of course. You can have them for your liver.
Liver.
Ugh, I just had to ask.
Don't even joke about that, Marty. He's not.
Ugh, I know.
Nightmares of a crazy shaman.
Az őrült sámán rémába, Imi.
Nightmare.
Oké. Azt mondja, anatómiai ábra. Kurva jól néz ki. Nézzük, mi minden van itt, amire rá lehet nyomni. Nagy idegesítő.
What do you think? Is this a medical illustration or the good doc's dinner?
Unfortunately, the two are often one and the same.
Ugh.
Hey, did you draw this, Doc?
Very funny. Are you here to sightsee or what?
We don't
Igen,
have anything better
elsősorban.
to do at the moment, so...
I'm laughing myself to death.
It's almost unbelievable that Bubo was once a real doctor.
Jó, rég
It's
volt.
almost
De azt mondja, hogy elvileg akkor itt már semmi más. Nézzük tovább. Anatómiai ábra. Zongora. Zongora.
This is just for decoration, right? Somehow I can't picture you playing the classics.
It's Ursula's, not mine. She plays beautifully.
I can imagine.
Hey, shut your beak or I'm gonna sew it shut for you.
All right, calm down.
Azért nem ennyire agresszívnek ismertük meg annak idején a jó Bubó doktort.
I can only play one song on the piano. Molly wrote it. She loved to play music. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Oh, cluck in hell. Get yourself together,
Korai
bird.
életben.
Da-da-da-da.
Jó, tovább. Gyanús szóval először a csontvázat nézzük meg.
Who's that?
Who? Oh, he's my father.
Aha.
You're what?
Why are you so surprised? He gave his body to science.
Then what's he doing here?
Hoo 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 hoo. You're a hilarious guy.
That was a good one, Sonny.
Yeah, thanks.
Two infantile monkeys.
So, this, skeleton, is it really your old man, Bubo?
What if it is?
Nothing, just asking. Good evening, Papa Bubo. Good evening.
Na jó, szóval is meg. Jó. Aha! Na már három megvan. Műtőágy. Rubenszki.
Oh, yuck. It's soaked with blood. Fresh blood.
I was operating on someone a few minutes ago.
Totally sober, huh?
More or less.
Probably less.
My hands tremble if I don't drink, okay? Just leave me alone.
Do you keep the dead bodies and your stolen morphine stash here?
The morphine's long gone.
Oh, poor
Látszik is
Bubo.
rajta.
Watch your beak, Martin.
No way. I wouldn't put my foot in there for anything.
Ki tudja, mi van ott.
No way. Have you considered that he may make us lie down here?
I'm sure as hell not gonna lay on that. I'd rather bleed to death twice.
I'm with you there, pal. Marty's right. I'd rather bleed to death too. Marty's
Egyéb. Semmi. Na akkor nézzük meg az
You
öreg
look
Bubó.
pretty good, old man. You on a formaldehyde diet?
Your humor hasn't changed. Worn and out of style.
Látom, uram, mit sem változott, kopott a régi.
Just like you, Bubo.
Feleslegesen, de megosztom a streamet. Jó. Tiktak-tok. Most a következőn. Biznisz. Mert a biznisz nem állhat meg. És ezt még egyszer megosztás a következőn. Biznisz. Rangot leveszem. vagyunk. Na tehát. Ott folytatjuk, hogy Bubo.
Sometimes I think Bubo's simply some grumpy, immortal, ancient god from the old world.
And the old times.
With the amount of poison he's pumped into himself, he should have been dead a long time ago. With the amount of poison...
Na, beszéljünk vele.
Spit it out. What do you want from me? I have a busy night.
Neki
Busy?
van.
I had to patch up two muscleheads a few minutes ago. Of course, they ran off and didn't pay.
Na,
What muscleheads?
Wait,
No,
let me
no.
guess. A ram and a bobcat.
How
Ójaj.
did you know?
És ők mit kerestek itt
What was
vajon?
their problem? Why did they come here?
The bobcat's hand was badly burned and something had sliced the ram.
Ójaj.
Well, it's not an easy job to haul two unconscious roosters onto an abandoned ship and then set it on fire.
What have you gotten yourselves into again, you fools? Those two work for Ibn Wessler.
You don't say.
Well, in this case, it was nice to know you, gentlemen.
Don't celebrate in advance,
Azért majd
Doc.
megoldjuk.
As you can see, we're not so easy to kill.
Just tell us everything you know. And give us some strong painkillers.
Well, all right. Ask away. But I must warn you. If Ursula comes home and sees you here, she'll either kick you out or maul you to death.
Azt pedig nem akarjuk. Na, új személy Ursuláról. És kérdezni lehet Bubótól. Na, azt mondja, Ursula. A nagy medve asszony nagy-nagy szíves és egy nagy problémával, szíves nagy problémával, amit Dr. Bubónak neveznek. Jó, és aztán kérdés. Dr. Reginald B.
Joking
Bubó.
aside, how are you, Doc? Long time no see.
Oh, you should get shot more often, then you'd see me more.
Yeah, right. I'm on it.
I'm still alive. Clawville's still standing, to my surprise. Ursula still bears with me, to my even greater surprise. What else can I say?
You don't need anything else then, right?
You know, I could use a big house, a normal job, and a ton of money. And it'd be great if that ridiculous King Hector would finally resign from the
Megint
throne.
a politika.
So you still support the separatists?
Wow, this old owl's heart is beating.
But your life partner is a bear.
Not a problem as long as I don't marry her.
You're a goddamn hypocrite, Bubo.
Why, thank you.
Thank you. Na, egy festmény darabja, hát ha ő
What does this tell you, Bubo?
That you tore off the corner of a painting?
Not that. What do you make of it?
That somewhere a painting is missing a corner.
Jaj, de vicces gyerek ez a Bubó.
Don't cluck with me, old man.
I'm not. I'm completely...
Then,
Na, bocsánat.
thanks for the help.
Don't mention it.
Love is still in the air, I see.
I'm a prisoner, boys.
Yeah, the prisoner of your stupidity.
Easy for you to say. You can't get rid of a woman like her so easily.
Why? Because she's a bear and weighs a ton?
No. Because no matter how much I hate her, I still love her more than anything.
Jaj.
Oh, touching.
Hold your tongue, McChicken.
McChicken. Jó, McChicken. Na nézzük, mit tud Zajvasról. Na,
What do you know about Madame Zavas and her affairs?
Zavas, huh? Who? That woman's probably even more
Csak
dangerous
van nagyobb,
than
mint a
Ibn Wessler
patkány.
himself.
Oh, great news.
Is there some kind of link between them?
Ibn's contacts span the entire city, and his new girlfriend, that Natasha, Worked in the brothel once.
Na, hát hamarabb kellett volna ide jönnünk.
How do you know that?
Everybody knows.
Csak mi nem tudtuk.
Oh, great. We almost died for that information.
Why didn't you ask?
Shut up, okay?
Na és akkor Archibald Convainről mit tud?
So that Ram and his partner, did they talk about something? About their plans, where they're going next?
The bobcat didn't say a word, he just growled. But the ram couldn't shut up, and he talks like a butler or something. He's got a very strange vocabulary, I must say.
What did they say, Bubo? Get to the point.
After they've done the job killing you, I guess, they said they have to kill a rat too.
Micsoda?
A rat? Figuratively. An informer. Someone who spilled the beans and hurt Mr. Wessler's interests.
An informer.
They
Na, vajon
called
ki
him a
lehet az?
sneaky little bastard
Louis
too,
vagy
if that
Marlowe?
helps.
Enyves kis...
That's gotta be Zip.
Zép, a izének, a krokodil figurának a kis haverja.
Of course. Zip.
Nem!
Damn it.
A fenébe, a kávézós, a
Well,
kávézós.
then that Fleabag's done for.
Hold your horses, Marty. Zip is like a cockroach, practically immortal.
I guess.
Ajajaj.
We gotta help him then.
I'm afraid you're
Vissza kell
right.
menni a
We still
kávézóba.
owe him one.
One?
I didn't even hear that, Bubo.
Jó, most mi
So,
lesz?
who
Nyomozás.
tried to get us out of the way, and why?
Szóval mégis ki akar minket eltenni lábalól, és miért? Tik-tik-tik. Zivász, Dr. Bobo. Szerintem pontosan. És az ok az Natasha. Nem most, azt mondod? Akkor Eben Wessler. Jó, a nyomok. Debra halott. Natasha titka. Gangster szerető. Zip egy patkány. Molly neve. Biztos nem a feleségünk a következő lépés, de vajon melyik lehet a nyom? Debra halála? Ezt hova kell tenni? Ezt a múltkor is elfelejtettem. Akkor mégsem. Ja, mert hogy össze kell kötni őket. Jó, azt mondja. Szóval mégis ki akar minket tenni? Zajvasz megpróbálta megölni Eben Wessler. Nem próbálta megölni. Zajvasz és Wessler titokban szeretők? Hát ezt még ki tudja. Zajvasz és Eben együtt dolgoznak? Zajvasz is csak Wessler egyik csatlós.
Maybe Zavas is in cahoots with Eben Wessler.
Natasha titka.
But why? Just because Natasha used to work at that place?
Nem, biztos, hogy tudta, onnan szedte ki. Eben megpróbál megölni Natasát, mert egy bordéba dolgozott. Nem. Eben el akarta tusolni Natasha titkát, vagy talán maga Natasha volt az. Natasának Madame Wessler közösen kényszerítették. Nem, ez.
Eben Wessler wants to hide the tracks leading to Natasha's past. Or
Amit
maybe
minden hülye
it
tud,
was
hogy micsoda.
Natasha herself.
És ennek a nyoma talán a festmény lesz. Nem a festmény. Kártya. A cigarett nem várjál. Óra halad nem értem. Vajon mi? Debora halad? Nem. Akkor csak ez lehet.
But what does it have to do with Zip? Why do they want to kill the raccoon?
Zip derítette ki, hogy a Natasha korábban egy bordélyban dolgozott. Nem a bordély a lényeg. Zip magos bordélyban dolgozott. Az sem lényeg. Zip túl sokat tudott Natasha múltjáról Wessler főzésre. Zipnek van valamilyen, ami összeköti Miss Zajvaszt, Eben Wessler és persze Natasha múltjával. szerintem.
Zip knows something or has something that can unveil Natasha and Ibn's secret. We need to find out what it is.
Mindenképpen ennyi. Ügy lezárva. Ding dong, digiri dong.
Sonny, there's something else. Your car is here behind the building. Ursula covered it with a tarp.
Azért végül is csak mindenki velünk van.
What? Why?
She saw it in front of the brothel. And she also saw the madam's girls trying to take it apart.
Furry gods. What did she do to them?
Well, a couple of dames with guns are not enough to scare my dear Ursula, that's for sure. But relax. She didn't tear them to pieces. She just chased them off and got away with your car.
You know, for once, that's wonderful news.
Yeah, I wore my legs down to get here.
Warmest regards to Ursula when she gets back, Doc. She may have saved our lives.
Of course I will. Now, cluck off, will you?
Clock off.
Ah, you're the best, Boobo.
Boobo.
I know. Will you kindly get lost?
És mi van a vizsgálattal? Ugye? Megkérdezéssel. Jó, tehát valószínűleg úgy nyom. Azt tuti. Szabugó említette, hogy hátkányt próbálnak elcsípni, az a patkány csak szűk lehet. Talán szívnél volt valami? Szívnél? Nem. Odex esetleg nem tudom, mi volt ez a kettő. Lehet, hogy még egy Ursulához. Az a baj, nem figyelt. Vacsa. Gomosz, itt. Igen, akkor ez. Gogon egy alatt segítem ki. Miket a múltban, de itt ja, csak mindegy.
Well, just get on with it.
Have a little patience, Owl.
Ránézünk mindjárt.
No way.
Jó.
It's a piece of a painting.
Tehát semmi új. Na. Viszont most vagy oda megyünk. Oda biztos nem megyünk most vissza. A hétvégi házhoz. Ha minden igaz. A kávézó most főküldetés. Igen. Tehát két helyre mentünk. Nézzük meg a hétvégi házat. Azóta mi lett ott?
Ah, we're busted, boss.
Yeah, the boys were quite fast, I admit.
Ah, what are we gonna tell them? Any chance we were just joyriding around here?
Not much. That's why they're gonna believe it.
You think so?
Just watch and learn, cub.
Na. Visszamegyünk a srácok. Ilyen sűrűről. Kicsit a legtöbb kirendelve, meg is ilyen napos hétvégi házát. Nem hiszem, hogy csak nagyon sok asztalat látjuk, de kértünk, köpjön egészen kiválóan. Jó, az ugyanaz működtünk. Na nem baj, azért.
Should we blow out the tires, boss?
What the hell's gotten into you, Marty?
Huh?
Jó, nem váltuk a rendőrautót.
Should we blow out the tires?
What the?
Huh?
Jó.
The rain's not gonna wash that off, I'm sure.
No, it won't. Not for my mind, anyway.
Jó. Na, nagyon a Foxy-Moxy van között.
These two, again, of course. Who else?
Would you be happier if it...
Yeah, you're right. We're lucky.
Jó, azért ez nem volt. Bíztam magam.
These two, again, of course. Who else?
Would you be happier if it were Moses and Plato?
Yeah, you're right. We're lucky.
There you go. Ah, something's jabbed me in the eye.
You don't say. Something's prickling my beak, too.
Ah, that's a good one. Ah,
You don't say.
ah, that's a...
Na, beszéljünk velük.
Hey, boys. I see you're working hard.
Megint csak itt állnak az esőben.
Hey, what about you? What the hell are you doing here?
And we were just driving through when we saw the party.
Ja, ja.
And who are you trying to feed that bullshit to?
Yeah, we're not eating it, Sonny.
This isn't your neighborhood. So, out with it. Why are you here?
Pull back the spikes. What's going on? Just fill us in, fellas.
Oh. Young girl, around 25 to 30 years old. Pretty? Some kind of dough or something?
Impala, you moron.
Aye, she was an Impala indeed, Phyllis.
Wait, how do you know that, Marty?
One of the officers mentioned it. Don't blow your top, okay? Carry on. We don't have all night.
So, the girl was naked. There's no trace of predation. We don't even know how she died. It's the coroner's day off.
Another thing that only happens in Clawville, huh?
Which reminds me, what are you even doing here?
We're securing the area.
Yeah, I can see that.
I beg your pardon, Marty.
I said have a nice time doing nothing, boys. I mean, securing.
Még valami?
Why do you seem so guilty to me, boys? Even your combs don't look right.
You're imagining things again, Phyllis. You must have stood out in the rain for too long. You need a nice hot cup of joe.
Cup of joe.
Change the subject, are we, Rooster? We're keeping an eye on you, you know.
Wow, that gave me the shivers. You too, Sonny?
Now that you mention it, yeah, pretty much.
Na, mi van az öreggel?
Here's the alpha pup.
Hey, watch out, he may bite you.
A barking dog never bites.
No, Bosco's not like that. He's as happy as a dog with two tails.
Ah, we're criminally funny.
Yeah, in a better world, we'd be in jail for it. Bosco, here? What does this have to do with predation?
Frankly, we've been working pell-mell for a while now, Sonny. There's simply not enough of us.
Az örök probléma.
So that's how it starts.
Az örök.
What?
Micsoda?
The final collapse, Marty.
Igen.
I'd rather have 1,000 Boscos than one blood boil.
You should copyright that.
I'd rather have 1,000.
You should copy...
Na, beszéljünk vele.
Sorry, guys. Crime scene. You can come in if you want, Marty. But unfortunately, Sonny counts as a civilian.
Na, jó van.
It's all right, Bosco. We understand. Anyway, I don't think whatever's in there would surprise us much.
What? Why'd you say that?
Oh, nothing. We've just heard what's going on. It's one ugly case.
Yeah, she was young and full of life. At least I think so. Sometimes I feel like I'm too old for this shit, you know?
What are you doing here anyway? I heard there wasn't any predation here. It's a simple murder case, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be, but the city's too busy tonight. We simply don't have enough officers on duty to cover everything. Sound familiar?
Yes, it does.
A jó öreg helyzet.
So everyone's doing everything, eh?
And nothing. Not what they should, anyway. But you know, I'm not even here. I just stepped in to take a look at the case for the boss. I'm already heading back to the PD.
We just happen to be around here too, so we'll be on our way now.
See you soon?
Yeah, afraid so.
Jó, hát minden esetre akkor inkább... Akkor csak ide kéne jönni.
Damn, we're late.
I don't see him anywhere.
But that jerk's here.
Yeah, the famous scribbler Tim in the flesh. He must have seen something. And because he's here, he must have caught a whiff of a serious case. We should interrogate him.
Oh, let me be the bad cop, boss bird.
Permission granted.
Yes.
Na, nagyon nézzük egyből őt.
Scribbler Tim, second-rate journalist and first-rate ass-kisser. He's a huge fan of the chicken police.
Chicken police.
We partly owe him our nickname, and our fame, too. I'm not very grateful for that.
Na, még valami?
We partly owe...
Beszéljünk vele.
Hey, Timbo,
Fontosabb,
my
fontosabb.
old pal.
Hey, hello, boys. What a lovely welcome.
De majd nem lesz olyan szép
Scared to see
mindjárt.
us, are you?
Who? Me? What are you thinking?
Szerintem
I'm
már azt
always
hitt, hogy
glad to see
meghaltunk.
you working, especially together like this as the legendary chicken police.
What the hell's going on here, Tim?
That's exactly what I was thinking. You see, what the hell could have happened here, right? Very strange, indeed.
Where's Zip, Timbo?
Keen observation, boys, because that's the most exciting thing about the story.
Már elvitték.
Let me guess. A ram and a bobcat appeared and took him with them.
Well, you could say that if it happened, but it didn't.
Na, akkor...
Then what?
Isn't it great? Here's the twist.
Start talking, Tim, or we'll have to see if you can really fly.
Come on, Sonny. I was supposed to be the bad cop.
Akkor
Shut
megcsináld.
your beak, Marty.
Hey, quit playing tough, will ya? You know I'll help you even if you don't threaten me.
Sok
I
a duma,
always
sok
do.
a duma.
Mostly.
Stop babbling. Just answer the question.
Így is van. Na. Kezdje szépen csicseregni.
Have you seen anything weird around the river?
You mean the smoke and burning ship?
Exactly.
Oh, no. I haven't seen that.
What do you know about Madame Zavas, Timothy? What's the old hag up to these days?
I only know what everybody does. She's rich, she owns a brothel, allegedly she used to be a spy, and she's an enthusiastic supporter of the Crown and the Royalist Party.
What else?
Well, I haven't heard anything else, I swear. She's surrounded by secrets. She was a spy, you know. Although,
Na,
Yes?
a little bird told me she's been entertaining quite a lot of foreign guests recently. I mean, real high-quality VIP guests.
na és honnan származnak?
Who? From where?
Well, I don't know, but allegedly, she's welcomed patrons from Stavonia, Averia, and even Nautica. Basically from everywhere that matters.
Na,
And?
kódex.
Well, that's all. You know I can get into everywhere, but even I give the Nile a wide berth. Those wild girls are capable of anything protecting the madam. Trust me.
Yeah, we've noticed.
Megnézzük ezt a kódex bejegyzést. Az egyik a 4 nagy tenger alatti országnak, Nahutika Glowhill határától mindössze mintegy 1500 mérföldre található, ezért szoros kereskedelmi és történelmi kapcsolat fűzi őket össze a két államot. Fővárosa híres arról, hogy teljes egészében alkalmas szárazföldi állatok fogadására is. Várjunk csak az új nyomot, azt megnéztük. Igen, Bobo. Na, folytassuk a beszélgetést.
So, what about Zip?
I'm telling you, I don't know. He was already gone by the time I got here.
Why are you still sniffing around?
I was trying to make that fella talk over there.
Is már kétszer.
What, the old fly guy? You speak insect?
What if I do? I'm educated, you know?
All right, Tim, my patience is gone. It's time you start singing like the songbird you are.
Hey, that's Seabird. Okay, back off. We're old friends, aren't we?
Exactly. That's why I haven't smeared the walls with you yet.
Ouch.
Funkció. Kihallgatás. Húha! Kihallgatás következik. Nagyon nehéz. Lássuk.
Timbo's a douchebag, so it's not hard to draw the truth from him.
Na reméljük akkor ilyen könnyen. Szóval mi a frászt keresel errefelé, Timbo?
So what the hell are you doing around here, Timbo?
All right, I confess, but you'll be surprised. I was looking for you boys. The whole town's talking about you.
Ó jaj.
Really? I'm swelling with pride.
Everybody's whispering about the chicken police being back together again. And that you've already turned the whole city upside down.
Pedig csak feltettünk néhány
Great
kérdést.
news. What else do they say?
That you've threatened Ibn Wessler's sweetheart Natasha, then trashed Madame Zavas's brothel. Hard stuff.
Really? I'm not surprised.
Oh,
Majdnem
and
így
the
van.
best, you set fire to a ship too.
Ja.
Right.
Ah, and one more thing. A poor girl was found dead at Natasha's place after you visited there.
Is that so? And you believe all that?
I'm a journalist, Sonny. Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yeah, right.
Egy személyi info. Éber. Miért pont itt kerestél minket? Láttál errefelé szaglászni? Na, melyik lehet jó kérdés? Hogy miért pont itt? Na, én nem
And why
kérdezem.
were you looking for us here, of all places?
You offend me, Sonny. I'm your biggest fan. I knew the hot dog's gonna be on your list.
So it was a lucky guess.
Something like that. And I'm wasting time here often anyway, so I had nothing to lose. And here we are.
Erről van szó. Szóval véletlenül sem követtél minket, igaz? Előbb a farmával, Tim. Kiköpött. Na? Legyen
Out
az
with
egy-
it, Tim. Who squawked?
Well, any decent journalist has connections everywhere, Sonny. So have I.
So,
You don't think I'm gonna betray my source? Do you take me for a rat? Sorry, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. I have no problem with rats.
what happened to Zip, Tim?
Okay. When I arrived here, the hot dog was already closed. Zip wanted to shoo me away, but I managed to persuade him to talk to me a little. We're old friends, Sonny, you know? And I have this personal charm.
Belehallatszik nagyon az, hogy ki, úgyhogy abba hagyom.
Yeah, right, the, charm. Get to the point, Timbo.
Okay. So, he was totally crazy. I've never seen him like that before. He was flustered, flailing, and talking absolute gibberish.
He must have said something, since you're
This is
such
not
great
fair.
friends.
Well, he just said he'd go to the only place where there are even bigger scoundrels than those that are after him.
Akkor az a rendőrség.
Really? I can guess where he meant.
I didn't have a clue. Anyway,
hagyjuk már.
after he closed the dog behind me, and then the cops came and took him away in handcuffs, I came to the conclusion that all of this makes no sense.
Zip, you clever son of a bitch.
Lecsukatta magát a kis rohadék, hogy ne tudják
Why?
meg elvinni.
Ooh, what is it?
You just keep your beak out of this, Scribbler. I think I've got an idea about what our little friend's up to.
Következő a rendőrség lesz.
Timbo loves to brag, and it's easy to approach him through his ego. Best if we ruthlessly exploit that.
Hát akkor most az egójára kell rámenni, csak nem egy új sztárcikken dolgozol. Mi mond csak, nincs jobb dolgod, mint keverni a bajt. Hallottál még valami szaftos pletykát, Tim, kedves barátom? Hencegő, ha.
Working on a new front page article, eh?
Well, if specific celebrity couple's willing to give me an interview, then maybe I am.
Don't even dream about it, Timby.
Eee.
Rajongó. Ki voltak azok? Kitől hallottad, hogy újra együtt dolgozott? Zsarukat hogy tudtattad le? Te olyan jól értesült vagy, Timster. Timanski. Mit tudsz, Madame Zajvas?
As you're so well informed, Timster, tell me about Madame Zavas.
Well, they say she's kinda angry because someone trashed her brothel. Oh, and that someone was allegedly you and Marty.
Yeah, you already told us. Good story. Anything else? With a little more truth in it.
Allegedly, Ibn Wessler's men were seen around the brothel. I have a hunch that they were the same two guys that came here, too.
Gee, that may even be true.
Nagyon jó.
Timbo, you pay attention to everything. Did anyone else come here?
Besides the coppers? Yeah, a ram and a bobcat, in fact.
But you just told us it wasn't them.
Wasn't them what? I didn't say they took Zip, because that's not how it happened.
Nem, a rendőrök vitték el.
Don't make me mad, Tim. We're really not in the mood for this.
Hey, I'm only telling you the truth. They stopped here in a fancy big car, looked around, then left. Zip was no longer here. Neither were the coppers, okay?
Tiny Tim is a true fan of ours, and it's time to finally use that to our advantage.
Na. Megtörtént veszel a gorilláival? Figyelj, Tim, ez fontos. Biztos, hogy veszel a gorillái voltak? Segíts két régi cimboránk, Tim. Mit csinált Zip, mielőtt elvitték volna? Jól figyelj, Tim, Matti. Zip, hogy visel? Inkább
Help your old pals, Tim. What was Zip doing before they took him away?
Hey, you're trying to grease me up with all that sweet talk, Sonny honey.
Of course not, Tim Tim. We're old pals.
I'm sure we are, but I don't remember you telling me that without an ulterior motive. But you know what? I don't care. Feels good anyway.
Ennyi.
I'm glad to hear that. So,
Zip was acting crazy. He was running around, knocking over everything and throwing things away. Then he suddenly disappeared into the kitchen.
Hát, ha most bejuthatunk
I
oda.
guess that's when he made the call. Because soon after that, the coppers arrived.
and in between?
Well, I didn't see him in between.
Be kell mennünk a konyhába.
Why didn't you go inside? He's your friend, isn't he?
Well, I tried, Sonny. The door was closed. I knocked, even yelled. You know how a yelling seagull sounds like. But nothing.
I think I have a hunch what that was all about.
Good for you, Sonny.
Mit csinált a konyhában?
Zip was hiding something in the dog,
Na de mi?
right?
Lehet, hogy a festmény. Lehet, hogy a festmény.
What do you mean exactly?
Well, you tell me. You're good old friends, aren't you?
Na?
Well, that's right, Sonny, but Zip's not the kind to easily share his secrets. But now that you put it that way,
Na.
That's more like it, Tim. Tell me.
well, I don't know what it could be exactly. I mean, maybe it's not even relevant, but I'm sure Zip was trying to get rid of something when I arrived here.
What and where?
I don't know, okay? I already told you too much. If Zip hears about me telling you all this, he's never gonna talk to me again.
Na.
Tim, unless we find Zip, he's not going to talk to anyone
Ez a baj,
ever
így van,
again.
így van.
Not in this life, at least.
Oké. Ki az élő legenda? Ki az élő legenda? Én vagyok. A zsaruk gyöngye. Egy aranytojás tojó kakas. Na, tökéletes munka, pont ahogy évek ezelőtt is csináltad. Vigyázz, Chloe, Sonny Featherland és a csirkekopók újra akcióba lendültek. Fontos nyom, Zip elrejtett valamit a hotdogban. Meg kell találnunk, mielőtt túl késő lesz. Én azt mondom, hogy a festmény az. Ding. Azt mondja, fú, semmire nem emlékszem, tehát egy nyom az biztos, hogy volt. Azt mondja, Zip elrejtett valamit, meg kell találni, jó, ez oké. És ez mi? Zip magára a kopokat és be is vittél magát velük, de mégis miért? Hogy megvédesse magát? Azért személyi infók. Azt mondja, talán a Zippel kapcsolatban mindenképp. Jó. Nézzük csak, hogy a Arcsinál van-e valami. Nem van. Firkeszti, vagy ez már megvolt. Tim ugyan közeli barátja Zipnek, de még neki sem sikerül kihúzni az öreg mosomezőön, hogy miben sántikál. Itt valami hiba van. Tim nagyon jól tudta, mi történt Zippel, és valószínűleg figyelemmel kíséri a mi tevékenységünket is. Helyeknél valami. Semmi. Új kódex bejegyzés esetleg. Nautikán kívül semmi. Statisztika detektívek vagyunk. Hát ez így nagyon jó. Jó. Bejárat. Menjünk csak be.
Look at this mess.
Looks like he was in a real hurry, or was trying to erase his tracks.
Because he was trying to hide something. But where?
And most of all, what?
Let's take a good look around.
Nézzünk körül, így is van. Azt mondja, hogy firkák, hát ha van valami új.
Huh, what in...
Nem,
Good question, pal.
nincs új firka.
Marty already looked through it. Nothing interesting.
Hát azért én is szívesen
The
átnéztem
kingdom of
volna.
dirty dishes and dull knives. And
Oda
some
bújt
trash.
el. Milyen egy buziság ez? Nem igaz. Firkák.
Ugh, I wouldn't dare touch that. Eat garbage? Yeah, it's more Marty's kind of thing. Eat garbage?
Semmi nem lehet körülnézni, hát valahol.
When we get over this whole mess, I'm gonna take you to a concert.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. Swear.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
You'll see. Just wait.
The kingdom of dirty...
Hát ez így nagyon rossz. Hopp, menjünk csak vissza.
I think poor Marty just lost the last little bit of his sanity.
Greetings, pal. What can I get you?
What are you doing, Marty?
A nice hot cup of coffee? Maybe some toast? Ooh, our strawberry jam pancake is divine.
You must have hit your head pretty bad.
Yes, sir. One coffee and a turbo milkshake with extra vanilla and millet powder coming right up.
Ah, furry gods help me. Please don't have a nervous breakdown, okay? Did you find something?
Nothing. Or, I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, but nothing important to us.
A pity. Whatever that mangy raccoon tried to hide must still be here.
Igen.
Or not.
De tegyük föl, hogy
The
igen.
kingdom of dirt.
Still nothing. But I'm starting to like it here. It's like a new job, new life.
Well, if this case gets plucked up, you'll find yourself looking for a job, so enjoy it.
Ha 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 ha.
Jó, tehát egyelőre akkor ez az Zsák utca. Nincs más
I think poor Marty just... Anything?
Still nothing.
Jó. Szemét nem enged be, akkor menjünk ki.
Are you looking for a headline even on New Year's Eve? Are you really that desperate?
I have to make a living somehow. So, tell me, how come you're working together again?
It's not work for us, Tim. It's just pure fun. Walk the city, get ourselves beat up, have a nice swim. And now, we happen to be here, of all places.
A nice cup of coffee feels especially good after a little thrashing, you know?
If you can make good coffee, of course.
Well, plumey gods, take it easy, boys. I'll tell you what I know, just ask.
Van új.
I'm telling you, I don't know. He was already gone by the time I got here.
Why are you still sniffing around?
I was trying to make that fella...
What, the old fly guy? You speak insect?
Na nézzük, próbáljuk most.
Hey, old pal, could you help us?
Does he understand
Fog
us?
segíteni még mindig.
I don't know.
Excuse me. Have you seen where the raccoon went? The one who owns the joint?
Bazd
Nothing.
meg. Na jó. Még mindig nem lehet innen elmenni.
Please don't eat me, big guy. Hail to you. Hail to you, Lord of all the pancakes.
Na jó, akkor még itt valami van. A kocsia, itt a
They
kocsi.
say an animal's just like his car.
Does that mean I'm old and rusty?
Well, you said it.
What about you? You don't even have a license.
That's just it. I'm special and fresh like a spring chicken.
Spring
No,
chicken.
like a moron. A 912 Van Dillon. For a car put together by monkeys, it was a good one in its time.
Hey, monkeys have seriously pushed forward in car manufacturing, Sonny. Cars from the Tongogo Peninsula are the best.
Ah, sheep shit. Clawville's the best car producer.
Yeah, 30 years ago.
When all of this is over,
You owe me a foot massage.
when all of it...
You owe me a...
This sign summarizes the city's current attitude.
Nem jó, nem tetszik. Valamit kihagyunk.
If you want to know what happened, give me a good story in exchange.
I'll give you a story, all right. You'll be laying eggs from it, you cretin.
Oh, okay. Take it easy, Marty.
Yeah, take it easy, Big Bird. Jeez. I'll tell you what you want to know.
Hey,
Maybe he did, but he's not talking. He didn't even speak when the coppers were asking him. And not even when one of them kicked him and the other spat on him. Tough fella indeed.
Those fuckers.
The fly was silent, no matter what. After they left, he just picked up his guitar and started strumming like nothing happened.
poor bastard.
If I only knew who they were.
Then what? What'll you do? Beat them and spit on them? Like they did with this fella?
They deserve it.
Well, that's one thing, Marty, but things don't work that way. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I'm sorry about my colleagues. Not all cops are like them.
Ah, leave it, Sonny. So long, pal.
Valahogy szóra kéne bírni ezt a...
Thanks, Timbo. I hope we don't have to see you again tonight.
I wouldn't bet on that if I were you, gents.
It's a piece of the kingdom of dirty dish.
Na, jól elakadtam.
Anything?
Still nothing, but I'm starting to like it here.
Well, if it... Oh, ha, ha.
Mi volt az? Triumfal feloldva. Nehéz. És még nyomkodom, hát ha valami üzenet van itt. Csak basztatni kéne valami.
Eat garbage? Yeah, it's more Marty's kind of thing. Eat garbage. Cold and moldy could be the motto of this place. Cold and moldy. I think poor Marty just...
Szóval ide bent megint még mindig semmi. Jajjaj. Egyszer a firkákat megnézem.
Wise words. I was thinking about that too. The kingdom of... Thanks, Timbo. I hope we don't have to see you again. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but, once this broken-down old car was new and shiny. Am I a broken-down old car, too?
Ah, is that the Kite and Blues?
I think so. It has a unique sound to it, that's for sure.
I'd like to visit the Hive again, when things lighten up a little.
Yeah, and when they welcome cops again.
Yeah, right.
So, what about Zip?
I'm telling you, I don't know. He was already gone by the time I got here.
Why are you still sniffing around?
I was, trying to make...
What, the old fly guy?
What if I...
Ah, right, Tim, my pay...
Hey, that's Seabird.
Exactly.
Ouch.
Nem tudom.
We partly owe him our nickname, and our fame, too. I'm not very grateful for that.
Most sikerült először elakadni.
When all of this is over,
You owe me a foot massage.
once this broken... Hail to you, Lord of all the pancakes. Hail to you. I don't know if...
Aha. Ó, hála jó Istennek. Ó, de jó, hogy ezt észrevettük.
kingdom of dirt.
El kéne mennünk a rendőrségre, de nem engednek. Kivel nem találkoztunk még? Márti feleségével, az biztos. Táskában van valami, de nincsen.
Ironic, but Molly, my ex-wife. What do you have to do with all this? I haven't dusted you off in a while. Come to daddy.
Na jó, de miért?
The kingdom of dirt.
Kész, elakadtam. Elakadtam teljesen.
We partly owe it.
Nem veszek észre.
I don't know it. When all of this is...
You owe me a footman.
When all... Hail to you.
Nem, teljesen kész. Nem enged sem erre. Valószínűleg itt még majd meg kéne találni, de nem tudom. Timothyval már beszéltünk.
That's the Cobbler District over there, or Cockroach Town, or the Hive, as others call it. It was a nice, normal place when I moved to Clawville. Now it's an insect ghetto. That's the Cobbler. When all of...
You owe me a
When all...
You owe me a footman.
Húha! Mit hagytunk ki?
Molly. It's a piece of a paint. Have you seen anything weird around the...
You mean the smoke?
Exactly.
Oh,
Na, 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 na. Még egyszer. Ez nagyon alaposan átnézzük.
Anything?
Still nothing, but I'm starting to...
Well, if this case gets plucked up, you'll find yourself looking for a job, so... Cold and moldy could be the motto of this place.
Hát, hát ez most teljesen... Meg is tudok lépni. Hát csalni fogok. Nincs mese. Csalni fogok. Oh, nem már!
What do you know about Madame Zeva?
I only know what everybody...
What else?
Well, I haven't heard anything else.
Yes?
A little bird told me she's been entertaining quite a lot of foreign guests recently. I mean,
Thanks, Timbo.
I wouldn't bet on that if I were you, Jen.
Ah, is that the Kite and Blues?
Once this broken down...
Hát kész, kétségbe esve. Itt már negyed órája, vagy ki tudja mióta, és semmi. Itt valami nyom.
Eat garbage. Eat...
Miért nem enged be a
The
konyhát?
kingdom of... I think poor Marty just... I was thinking... Wise words.
Na jó. Na. Amit sejtettem, csak nem csináltam, de nem tudom, hogy ez hogy. Ennyi.
Look at this.
Hülyeséget.
I'm looking, but what the hell could it be?
Csaltam! Bevallom! Majd kivágom. Nem vágom
No
ki.
idea, Marty. Guess it's best if we ask the owner himself.
Where do we find him?
Hol a
Well,
rendőrségen?
Timbo told us he's with even worse bastards than the one chasing him.
That's it. The Parliament.
No, Marty, but close.
A rendőrség.
No way.
Oh, yes, Marty. Zip is at the Clawville City Police Department.
Could it be that simple? And that wild?
Well, the cops took him. So it's obvious that he called the cops by himself to scare away Wessler's henchmen. Timbo was right.
Doesn't he know half the police is in Wessler's pocket?
He probably does, but this was his only chance.
Na,
Then he really is in big trouble. So? To the PD then?
Well, I haven't got a better idea. Believe me, I'd love to have one.
mi volt benne? Ez a...
Why did you keep that wristband? Why did you...
Have you found what you were looking for?
No, Timbo, but we wouldn't tell you even if we did.
Ah, but you have. You are an open book to me, Sonny. So, thanks for the
Be careful what you're writing, Timmy boy. I'm a cop for only the next 121 days. After that, I can gut you if I want, and get away with it.
Nagyon van, ez
And
egy
when
elég
did you
nehéz
being a
feladat
cop
volt.
stop you?
He has a point.
Just keep a low profile, okay, Timster?
Okay, I get it. My beak is sealed. Zoop.
Na jó, most nézzük, hogy hova enged még ezen ki. A szőkületés. Oda nem... Már menjünk csak el az öreghez.
Look at what the wind of the sea dragged in. Our gull friend in the flesh.
Can't believe it. Is this guy everywhere?
The gull sees farthest who flies highest, Marty.
Yeah, that guy's never given up. That's clucking sure.
Megint itt van.
Let's get this over with.
He's not so bad. Just have to get used to his style. You had 10 years to do that.
9, and it wasn't enough.
Don't panic, Sonny. You have around 5 good years left, maybe 6 before you fly up to the heavenly chicken coop. So you can still succeed if you try hard enough.
Just shut up, Marty, please. Hey there, Timster. Long time no see.
Hey, boys. What a lovely surprise.
Do you also have a deja vu, Sonny? It's like all of...
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Igen, előbb.
I wasn't following you boys, I swear.
Persze. Kamu. Kamu madár.
We never said you were, Timbo. But what exactly are you doing here? It's a little far away from Roachtown.
Okay, I confess. I was following
Na
you.
na, na na.
But I simply had to know what this is all about and how it's gonna end. It's my job, after all. But you have to understand, pals.
We're not your pals, Tim.
No.
And I'm telling you for the last time, get the clock off our backs, or it's gonna end up a lot different for you than you think.
Igen, még neki is baja eshet.
Ah, that's harsh. Even from you, Sonny. Did something happen? Did you get dragged into something personal? And on New Year's Eve again? Yeah, I mean, what's the chance of that? Bloody New Year's is back? Is there a connection between the two? What happens if it reappears again?
Make him stop, Marty, or I'm gonna twist his
Feltűnik
beak
a mi?
off.
Feltűnik a mi?
Hey, okay, I get it. Yeah, my beak is sealed, and I'm gonna keep it low.
Very good. You're not so stupid after all, Tim. You must have been just pretending.
That's a good one, Sonny.
I'd be grateful if you didn't follow us anymore, Tim. We know you're a veteran scribbler, but where we're going, I'm not sure you'd make it out alive.
Uh-oh. Well, that sounds rather irresistible, Sonny.
You couldn't have made it more tempting for him.
Oh, shut up, both of you.
Okay.
Okay.
Na. Nézzünk az öreggel.
What a night we're having. We even ran into Bubo.
And you're still alive? Give praise to the great wild ones, lads.
We do.
What's going on with the old owl? You didn't tell us much about himself.
I hear the old owl's doing quite all right, since more and more cops step outside the line and more gangsters shoot themselves in the foot.
Busy days, huh?
Something's coming, lads. It's in the air, and I can feel it in me beaver bones, too. Clovels boiling.
Yeah, we feel it as well, Uncle Mullen.
A vihar előtti csend.
We managed to run into Filmar, too.
De hát, hogy vissza kéne néznünk a
Good
klubba.
old Phil, huh?
tudom,
I've
mennyire
heard he's not been doing
neveszélyes.
so well of late.
You didn't look so good, that's for sure.
At the age of the private eye is over, lads. Now animals either sue each other or turn to the local crime lords. Only jealous or betrayed housewives remain for private detectives.
Phil would never admit to that. He's too much of a romantic.
Are we still talking about Filmar?
What the hell is Tim doing here?
You're still angry at him then? He's not really a bad fowler, and he simply idolizes you. Be gentle with him.
Idolizes.
It's not adoration, it's an obsession. And I can't bear obsessive people.
Then how exactly can you bear Martin?
Hey, old man.
The exception that proves the rule, right?
If I'm obsessed, then what are you, boss bird?
No, that's different. I have no other choice but to be with myself.
The toughest prison on the planet, right?
Get a room, you two.
Listen, Hercule, what do you know about Madame Zavas?
Why do I have the feeling you're not interested in her girls?
Because you know us, Uncle.
I hope you didn't mess with her. The old Cayman has a rather bad reputation, to put it mildly.
Crocodile. But you're right. We shouldn't have messed with the old gal. She set fire to a ship with us in it.
Boys, I've heard she loves drama, but that is a whole other level.
Na,
Yeah,
nagyon
right. We
ráléptünk a
barely
klub
got out
szemére.
alive.
What else should I tell you about her then? Maybe try not to anger her, if that's possible.
Már rég túl vagyunk
Good
rajta.
advice.
I see everything's like it used to be.
Yeah, if only my back was the same.
You're telling me?
I wonder if they've got the Seems like the kiosk is still a good business. So long, Tim. I hope we won't meet again for a while.
Yeah, the pleasure's all mine, boys.
Ho! Is that the chickenpolice?
Hello, Hercule. Good to see you here.
I'm always here, lads.
Toime.
The sun shines, the rain falls, and Hercule Mullen sells newspapers.
Just like that, Martin.
Listen, Hercule.
Wait, sonny boy. Let me guess. Maybe, I don't know. A I got it. You need some information.
Jó,
You
fordítva
guessed,
csináltuk,
Uncle.
ez már
How did you
megvan.
do that?
Years of practice, sonny boy. Now, tell me, lads, what's the matter?
We're just sniffing around a bit, Uncle Mullen. You know us.
You just can't sit still in your asses, can you? That's all right. So, tell me, what would you like to know? Uncle Mullen helps where he can.
Thanks, old pal.
Jó. Tehát az újságosnál jártunk. A klub marad. A kupi. A hétvégi ház. És a rendőrség. Megnézzük a cárklubot. Remélem nem bokunk egy
Well,
nagyot.
looks like the party's over.
Yeah, it looks like it. And just when I was starting to get into the mood.
Damn it. I thought I was gonna see you shake a tail feather tonight, boss.
Yeah, let's not go that far.
Na jó, menjünk sorba. Mi van az újságokban?
I hope we're not going to be on the front page of tomorrow's paper.
Well, it depends on the headline. Could be the legendary pairs back together, or the two roosters take down the Wessler Empire.
Or the naked bodies of the once famous chicken police were found dead, washed up on the banks of the Times River.
Eee, enough. I get it.
Sorry, I'm just trying to keep it real.
Na hát kíváncsi leszek, mi lesz ennek az egésznek a
Gee,
vége.
thanks.
Na, menjünk sorba.
You know, when you showed me that flyer, I didn't think you were gonna drag me into a mess like this, Boss Bird.
I'm going to be honest, Marty. I had a feeling if we got into this, the sky was going to fall on us. That's why I needed you. Someone who...
Who can take care of you?
Yeah, something like that.
That's honest coming from a selfish
Oh.
bastard and a jerk.
Micsoda
Thanks,
kedves pillanat. Thanks, Boss Bird.
It all started with that innocent flyer. Life is strange, all right.
Jó. Na beszéljünk Louizzal.
There he is again. Good old LaGrasse.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
What?
Not calling him by his real name. Lamar or Lawrence is okay. Laszlo, maybe. But LaGrasse?
all right, I admit it. I know that's not his name. He's Louise, right?
Okay, I don't care anymore. I'm done. Lewis has had quite a busy night tonight.
Na nézzük.
Hey, Lewis. Here again?
I just left something here, Sonny, but nothing important.
Are you sure everything's all right, Lewis? You seem, distracted.
I'm fine, Sonny. Don't you worry about me. What are you doing here anyway? You look quite battered.
Na,
Well, we
kicsit.
got both hot and cold tonight. Literally and at the same time. But we're alive. And we're hoping maybe we can find Natasha here.
I'm sorry, Sonny. I haven't seen her since her performance.
Na hova tűnt? Na vajon hova
Well,
tűnt?
thanks. Keep your eyes open, all right?
And my ears.
Of course.
Maybe you've seen Filmar?
Filmar? I last saw him a few hours ago. He was pretty much out of it, if you know what I mean.
Old Hawk got drenched, huh?
Figuratively, and literally, too.
Okay, thanks, Lewis. I have a hunch we'll meet again.
Haha! Yeah, me too.
Hello, ladies.
Not even what happened to us at the brothel and on the burning ship discouraged you, huh?
On the contrary, Sonny. I haven't felt this much alive in a long time.
All right. You have 5 minutes. Then we're leaving.
Oh,
Thanks,
jaj.
Dad.
Na.
I'm not gonna talk to them. You know me. I only conquer from afar, and only in my mind ever since Laura turned my head. And my...
What a lucky
Opa.
woman, eh?
I'm the lucky one.
That's for sure. Even looking at them makes me tired. Even look.
Na nézzük az öreget.
Oh, what?
Cluck me. I really don't need this.
We don't have to talk to him. He's blind. He's not gonna notice us.
If only we were that lucky. But he can smell chickens from 100 feet away.
Na. Még jó, hogy eljöttünk ide. Na.
I could already smell
Már
you
éreztem a
boys.
szagotokat, fiúk.
Yeah, hello, Morty. What's up? Are you lost, old lizard?
Me? Lost? No way.
If I'm not mistaken, your rickety little shack isn't this way, Morty. It's miles away from here.
Don't you worry about me, you overgrown eggs. I know where the road's taking me.
Jeffy threw you out again, huh?
Don't you worry about that either, pal.
That little bastard. All right, listen, Mort. I'll talk to Lewis for you, okay? Luckily, he's right here.
Don't bother because of me, sonny boy. It's nothing. I can walk.
No worries. I just want your legend to live on, Lizard Wizard.
Lizard Wizard. Új személyi info Lizard Wizardnél. Szegény Mort eltért, és nagyon úgy tűnik, nem tud hazamenni. Vagy nem akar. Minden esetre szóltunk Louisnak, hogy kerítsen neki egy szobát. Így is van. Az öreg...
Listen, Lewis, I need some help. A favor.
Vagy olyasmi, mint mindig.
Sonny, you know, for you, anything, my friend. 5 times a day, even.
De kiszámolja.
Okay, I deserve that.
So, how can I assist you again?
You know old Morty, right?
Yes, I know him. Indeed.
Indeed.
I know he's not a saint, and he doesn't smell like flowers. His manners are disgraceful.
And he drinks a lot.
He's friends with weirdos.
And he's in and out of jail.
So we know he's not an easy character, but he has nowhere to go. And he is an old friend. Or something like that.
So, he needs a room, right?
You guessed it, pal.
Well, no problem, gentlemen. I can handle that.
Mivel tök üres az egész szálloda.
Thanks, Lewis. Again. I don't know how many times. Much obliged.
Don't mention it. One day I'm gonna ask you for a favor in return.
Mi is attól félünk.
Anything, long ears.
Trófea feloldva, aranyszívű, és egy személyiségi izé a nyuszihoz. Louis segített nekünk, hogy szállás lennénk az öreg Mortnak, hiába is, akármennyien furcsa egy alak, a szíve nagyon a helyén van a tapsifülesnek. Reméljük ezzel leköteleztük a
You can bunk at
gyíkot.
the Atlas with Lewis for a while, Mort, but only on one condition.
Na,
Tell me, sonny boy, anything.
Leave that little chihuahua, or we'll have to pay him a visit and strangle the little rat. Oh, and finally, visit the hospice, okay? They're gonna help you there.
Okay. You convinced me, Birdie. I'll do
Birdie.
it.
Both?
Both. Just leave me alone, okay?
Take care, Lizard Wizard.
Yes. You too. Thanks, boys. It means a lot.
Don't mention it, Morty.
na, Lujkóval.
If you see anything interesting, will you tell us, pal?
Of course, Sonny. I'll keep my eyes and ears open.
Great. Thanks, buddy. Even look...
Ja, akkor ezt is megnéztük. Csak a rendőrség van. Visszamenjünk ide megnézni? Elmente már? Nem. Ők még mindig ugyanúgy itt vannak. Hop, 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 hop. De jó, hogy visszajöttem! De jó! Oké. Na. Tényleg már... Jó, na megnézzük a izét.
Sonny, you sure they'll welcome us here?
No, they won't, but I don't care.
I like this new Sonny.
Na, lemúrhő.
You know, since the incident with the burning ship, I see these girls in a different light.
No wonder. These demons are capable of anything.
Lehet, hogy nem kellett volna ide jönni.
For sure, Sonny. For sure.
Hey, I didn't mean it like that, okay? Be professional. Hard as stone.
You're right. Wounded, tough, stone-hard cops.
That's right. Killer angels of pleasure.
Nézzük
I
ezt
have
a...
a feeling we don't fit in here.
Well, we did just crawl out of a river after escaping from a burning ship.
A zebrával nem biztos, hogy
But
kéne
these
beszélni.
furies happened to set on fire.
De mindjárt meglátjuk.
Exactly. So that means we deserve some premium compensation.
Így van, kompenzálást szeretnénk.
Don't even think about it.
Már késő.
Our little actress. She was good.
She deceived me too. But don't forget, Marty. These girls are capable of anything for their
Igen, ez nem csak egy sima kupi, szerintem ilyen kémeket képeznek. Beszéljünk vele.
Hello, miss.
Gentlemen, I...
Na mi az?
Don't worry, miss. We're not here to arrest you. Though I admit the temptation is high.
I just was...
We know, doll. You did what the madam told you to, right? Please don't be embarrassed. It's not your fault.
Milyen megbocsátóak
Hey,
vagyunk
Marty,
vele.
you're not gonna propose to her, are you?
Please, gentlemen, this is very embarrassing and unpleasant for me. What do you want here? Are you tempting fate? Do you want to die?
If we wanted to die, we just had to let the ship burn. You know, the one you put us into.
I had nothing to do with that. It was Ibn Wessler's goons.
Wessler's goons? Did they knock us out too?
No, that was us. The girls. But we had no choice.
Na,
I can't tell you more.
Fúha,
Tell us
fúha,
this, then.
fúha.
Is the madam here?
Yes, but I'm sure she wouldn't want to see you. You have to understand that.
We'll see about that, sweet pea. Thanks for the help.
But Please, leave. You're not going to achieve anything here.
I'm sorry, Toots. We can't do that. Not yet.
Csak nem halunk bele, ha meglátogatjuk a...
Maybe it's just...
I swear he was blinking before.
Na
You
nézzük.
think this is a good idea, Sonny? We're gonna make the crocodile even more angry.
Stay outside if you want, Marty. I don't care.
Gee, okay.
Hát, ha jóba tudunk
Okay, boss,
lenni
I
vele.
didn't say anything.
Na,
The end is nigh. The dead walk among us.
így is van.
Greetings to you too, madam. Are you surprised to see us?
I must admit I am a little. But I also must admit I'm relieved.
Ó, jaj.
Yes,
Végül is akkor kiderült, hogy nem ő rakott minket az égő hajóba.
Relieved. Wasn't it you
Na
who
csak
put us
na-
on a burning ship by any chance?
Meg nem maga volt ez a lángoló.
no, it wasn't me, Mr. Featherland. Though I can't deny my part in it either.
How comforting.
Look, Mr. Featherland, your investigation clashed with my business and my personal interests. I couldn't let it slide. That's all there is to it. Nothing more. You're
You really are cold-blooded, aren't you?
Not my fault. I'm a crocodile.
It has nothing to do with you being a crocodile, madam.
Whatever you think. So, what can I help you with, gentlemen?
want to go into that room again. I don't want to go... Before you alert your wildcats, we're not here to arrest you, ma'am. We're not even here to confront you with anything.
Why then? To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I simply want to know why.
The answer's frustratingly simple, Mr. Featherland. You'll be disappointed.
Na mégis.
I have a contract with Mr. Wessler, and your investigation infringed certain terms of that contract. That's all.
Na.
Contract, huh? Is Natasha the subject of this contract? You sold her to Ibn Wessler, right?
That assumption is offensive.
So?
I'm not going to answer that, Mr. Featherland. No.
I knew it. You know, sister, you could be a famous crocodile. You're still just a snake. And I hope snakes will forgive me that I mentioned them in the same sentence as you.
Ooh.
I'm truly sorry you feel that way, Detective. Maybe one day your opinion will change.
Tegyen próbára, hölgyem, tegyen próbára.
Cold-blooded beauty.
Na jó, akkor elvileg itt akkor nincs se könyv, se semmi. Akkor viszlát, hölgyem. Még vele egyszer.
Please, leave. You're not going...
I'm sorry, Toots, we can't do...
Na. És most már voltunk mindenhol, leszámítva a rendőrséget. Voltunk a hétvégi háznál, voltunk a Czar klubban, az újságosnál is, és most jön a rendőrség. Na. Lássuk! Húha!
Clucking furry hell!
So they know we're still alive?
And I'd like to do something about it.
A kósisajó csak nem lőni.
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow.
Az anyátokat. Ja, csak nem meghaltunk. Ne őket lőd, tyúkeszű lőd a kocsiukat. Ja, értem.
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot, you big feather pillow.
Na nézzük, a másik lámpát is ki kéne. Ez az. Mesterlövészek vagyunk. Pif, pif, kerekeket, egy kerék. Így. Erről van szó.
We could only hope
Erről
we
van szó.
arrived in time. If they'd taken Zip to the interrogation room, the hole as we called it, and beaten the truth out of him, we'd lose the trail and end up in a dead end. It was time to be fast and ruthless. God damn it, Zip. Why couldn't you stay out of this?
Ah, look who's here.
Na már megint itt van a két sül. A kurva életbe.
Idiot's luck. They must have gotten soaking wet because of those holes.
Akkor ki van most a hétvégi
Sometimes I
háznál?
wonder how these two are even still alive in a city like this.
Wonders of the world, Marty.
Most csak egy kíváncsiságból. És de geci nem enged oda.
They're never gonna use an umbrella, are they?
There's not a chance in hell those two would ever admit what
Na,
morons they
kíváncsiak, mire
are.
jutottak a
Hey,
hétvégi
Marty,
háznál. Bocsánat.
Well, to be honest,
Hey guys, beautiful night, huh? Maybe a little wet, but
well, to be honest, I'm soaked to the bone. Maybe the spikes.
De hülye vagyok, várjunk csak egy kicsit. Opciók, videóbeállítás, fényerő. Basszus, nem csoda, hogy ki volt égve az egész játék egyfolytában. Most már fölismerem legalább a dolgokat. Na.
The boss is waiting for you inside, my little drumstick. He's in a lovely mood, if you ask me.
Ó,
Hang yourself,
basszus.
little pincushion.
You wish, feather duster.
Jó, hogy így a negyedikre sikerült
How many of these did we
beállítani.
wreck in 10 years, Sonny?
9. And I have no idea. I stopped counting after year 2.
How much does it cost the city to keep us on the force?
Well, stop thinking about it. It'll make your head hurt.
Yeah, right.
Igen, igen. Na menjünk be.
Mark,
Ajaj,
Yes, Chief.
you know what I've heard?
na
I
mit
have no
hallok?
idea, Chief.
You think I'm stupid, birds?
No, we don't, Chief.
Nem főnök,
What
de nem
the
ám.
ever-loving fuck do you think you're doing?
Chief,
Horgas.
if I may,
Sonny, shut the fuck up. You're not on duty. You're suspended, if you remember. So I'm not your chief right now.
Oh, we just stepped out for a coffee, Chief. Then we saw something suspicious at the Czar Club, and we investigated it, and,
Suspicious, right? You investigated, right?
Na vajon zsebükben van, vagy nincs a
Yes, sir.
zsebükben az öreg kutya? Na, ez a nagy
You take me
kérdés.
for a fool, chickens. And what do you know about the burning ship that lit up the entire time?
Na, a szint is befutott. Hello, hello! Hili hali hali hó!
burning, what? Wild lords, that sounds awful.
Fú, pont most maradtál le egy lövöldözős, autós üldözéses megoldásról. Ó, és a Hana is beír. Hini hani hani hó!
Don't play innocent with me, Santino. You both stink like you're in deep, deep shit.
Well, you don't think we had anything to do with that, do you?
I don't know. But if you do, I will find out. You better know that.
I swear, Chief.
Ó, ha 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 ha.
I've
Jó
had
van.
enough of your swearing for a lifetime. Get the fuck out of my sight.
Hát menjen maga vissza az irodába, ha
Yes, sir.
végezzük a dolgunkat.
Have a beautiful day, Chief.
Don't let me see you again, Santino. Or
I'll try not to be seen, Chief.
De egy paraszt.
I'm not your chief. Get lost.
Na, először beszélünk a kolibrival. Van más? Várjál.
Hey, boys.
Ajaj.
I hear the city's on fire.
Hey, Monica.
Hey, boys. I hear the city's on fire since you're back together again.
Not yet, but all is not lost.
Metaphorically, I mean. So, how can I help you?
And we need some information, if you're not busy.
Nem kell szólnom, 5 órára van kiírva a stream, az azt jelenti, hogy 6:45-kor el is kezdtük. Nem így van?
Of course I'm busy, and of course you need information. But I'll help you, as always.
You're an angel.
Yeah, I know, Marty.
Na hajrá, Monika, miért kikérdezünk itt mindenkit. Debra
Do you know
Ibanez.
anything about a girl named Deborah Ibanez?
You mean the Bambi whose body was found in Natasha Kutsenko's weekend house with huge red letters on her back?
Don't call her a Bambi.
So you knew her.
Na,
Just fleetingly.
bukta.
anyway. I don't even want to know. I don't know much about her. Moses and Plato are on that case.
Thanks for the intel, Mon. Anything else worth mentioning?
You were at the scene, right?
We? Of course not.
Of course
Sonny,
not.
You can't lie to me. You just can't.
Is this some kind of interrogation?
Szexuális
Just leave us
tanácsadások,
alone,
na jó.
Monica.
Szexuális tanácsadások voltak, biztos valakinek megmondta, hogy baszódjon meg.
You're an open book for me, Sonny. Remember that.
Na nézzük.
Guess who we had the chance to meet? Madame Zavas, the legend herself.
So you're that lonely? I didn't think that was your thing, Sonny, but you know what's best for you.
We were there to investigate.
Of course. And were you successful?
To be honest, they beat us and tried to burn us alive.
Inside of a sinking ship.
Wow. Busy night, right?
És még nincs
For you.
éjfél.
Yeah, so, what do you know about the madam?
Nothing much. She's not had any run-ins with the police recently.
Of course. Because half the PD goes to her.
Így
Well,
van.
I'm not gonna say anything about that.
Na, na.
Look, Mon, we suspect Madame Zavas is in cahoots with Ibn Wessler. Any idea why?
No, but those two mean trouble by themselves. I don't envy you boys.
Seriously, any ideas?
Másfelől csak a chatnek mondom, hogy ezt az adást nem szeretném azért törölni, mert magánügyekről van szó. Nem akarjátok, hogy kibannoljalak titeket a kurva életbe. Már egy már egy kis szelet GTA a levesbe ment. Ups! Na!
Get out while you can.
Fú, de ez milyen titokzatos lesz a YouTube-on, mert ott nem látszik ám a chat. Ne is! Ne is!
Well, you're kind of right.
We can't, Mon. We gotta see this through to the end.
Famous last words.
Na. És most hadd térjek vissza a játékhoz. Jó. Mi van még itt? Az öreggel nem lehet beszélni? Lehet. Na most megnézem a címert. Ja, hallod, Hannes? Levettem a fényerősségét a játéknak, és most már látom, hogy egy birka van a pajzson. Túlságosan világosra állítottam, ezért ki volt égve. Hát jól megmondtad, hogy birka. Na, beszéljünk már ezzel a mókussal.
Sorry, boys. I can't let you do that. You know, protocol.
Protocol.
You and protocol,
5 percet
Bosco?
kérjük vele, Bosco.
Don't make me laugh.
That's the case, boys, like it or not. Stop harassing the witness.
Well, what can I do? Sorry,
A
guys.
kurva anyádat. Aha. Na jó. Boscorellit meg kell.
You two again.
Say, Bosco, what's all this about, Zip?
Yeah, if only I knew. This idiot called us on himself. He told us we have to take his statement.
And what does he want to confess to?
I don't know yet. We still can't get it out of him. But we're taking him down to the hole soon. There, he'll sing like a little bird for us. No pun intended.
Would you mind if we asked him a few questions before that? You know, just for old time's sake.
Sorry, boys, but you know the rules.
The rules, right. More like blood boil.
Yeah, more like blood boil. So sorry.
Valahogy el kéne terelni az öreg figyelmét.
Don't drink that
Sonny, you are bad for my health.
Sorry, boys. I can't let you do that. You know, protocol.
You and protocol, boss?
That's the case, boys, like it or not.
Na jó, próbáljuk az öreget elcsalni.
busy day, sir?
Sonny, you think I'm just joking, right? Speak to me one more time, and I'll fire your ass.
Understood, sir. Sorry. I hope this doesn't count.
Get the fuck out of my sight, Santino.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Not gonna happen again, sir.
Did anyone ever tell you you're a real pain in the ass, Sonny?
Only my mother, sir. I'm really not in the mood to meet Deputy Malloy or any of my ex-colleagues from the Predatory Division.
Na most mit csináljuk? Térre.
Some shooting practice can't hurt, Sonny. I'm sure you're rusty to your bones.
Oh, you think so, eh?
There's one way to find out. The good old man.
Na jó, lőjünk egyet, és addig átgondolom, hogy mit lehet csinálni.
You still think we don't need this, Sonny?
I'm crazy, but not that crazy.
Shame.
Shame. Na mindegy, lőjünk egy kicsit. Aztán ki kell találni, hogy... Na. Kettő kimaradt, kurva anyád. Majdnem babarbánta, kurva anyád. Kurva. Néha nem süti el a... Nézzük, most jobban megy, mint az előbb. Na! Nem. Hülye.
Hey, Marty, listen.
Yeah?
Well, nothing. Just,
Go on.
well, it's just,
Sonny, relax. I know, all right?
Na, csak
You
kibékülnek.
I know, you're sorry, you didn't mean
Nem
it,
ezt akartam mondani.
and you thank me. Well?
yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
A főkakas. Mégiscsak érzelgős.
Then let's pretend you did. Forget about it.
Okay, partner. Thanks.
Na jó, és eleget gondolkoztunk. Valamit pedig ki kéne itt találni.
Don't you have anything more important to do, Bosco?
I do, but Blood Boil ordered me to guard good old Zip here. He wants to question him himself.
Oh, wow. Then it's time to say goodbye to the trash panda. We may be seeing him for the last time.
You're probably right, boys.
5 percet adjál
Well,
már vele.
carry on, big guy.
Yeah, good evening to you too.
Az életbe.
Sorry, boys. I can't let you do that. You know.
When did they bring in the trash panda?
Hát, hogyha.
Not even an hour ago. You're just in time. They haven't taken him into the hole yet.
Yeah, I can see. Listen, Mon, would you do us a favor?
Aha, csak
Can
5
I be
percet
honest?
kérünk.
Not really.
Oh, just a small thing. For old time's sake.
Me and my big heart. So, what do you want?
Call Bosco over here for some reason, okay? So that we can have a quick talk with Zip.
Okay, I guess I can
Na,
do
milyen
that.
ravasz.
But you owe me
A
one.
csirkekopók újra akcióba lendültek. Mindenféle trükköt bevetnek azért, hogy kihallgathassák ezt a kis kukaturkálót.
We'll thank you somehow, I promise.
No, no promises this time. Shoes.
Ó,
Shoes?
madárlábbeli.
Size 35, high heels, black.
Szerzünk,
yes, ma'am.
szerzünk neki
Good.
cipőket. 35-ös fekete magas sarkú.
Hey, Bosco,
Yes, ma'am.
come over here for a second.
Right away.
Jó, elcsalta. Na, Zipko,
Hello, Zip.
mondj valamit szépen.
Hello, boys. What's up?
What's up? What's up?
We were trying to visit you, but guess what? You were nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I don't get it either. But suddenly the cops appeared and,
Cut the crap, Zip. We talked to Tim. We were at the dog and at Bubo's, Zip. Two meatheads were
Voltam
talking
Bubónál.
about gutting a rat.
A rat?
An informant, Zip. We immediately knew it was you. Isn't that flattering?
I can explain, boys. My life was in danger. These lunatics want to kill me, and I have no idea why.
They wanted to cook us, Zip. We're lucky to be alive. Then we walked our feet to the bone and almost got shot to pieces just a couple of minutes before.
What Sonny means is we're not in the mood for bullshit or raccoon shit.
Raccoon shit.
But, boys, I have no idea what they want from you. I don't know what they want from me either.
We have time. And by the looks of it, you have too, pal. So start telling us what you have to do with all of this.
You believe me, right, boys?
Unfortunately, we know you.
So spill the beans or else.
You wouldn't dare to threaten me, would you? With Chief Bloodboil here?
Who would you rather sing to, Zip? Us or him?
Ó, jó kérdés.
Choose the lesser evil, Zip. Choose life.
Choose life.
Don't
Na.
drink that shit, Marty.
Nem azt
Sonny,
akartam.
you are bad for my health.
Don't drink that
Nem.
shit, Marty.
Gyorsan. Dr. Reginald Bubó.
Bubo doesn't have a high opinion of you, Zip. How do you know him?
You see these stitches? His weight. All of them.
Ah, I see. My condolences.
He's a good friend of mine. But the word friend is misspelled in his dictionary.
Jó, egy festmény darabja.
What do you think about this paper?
I've seen better, Sonny boy, but that's not paper.
Do you know what it is?
At first glance, it's canvas. A piece of a painting. But it's too small and too blurry to make anything of it.
So,
Well, honnan
still
hiányozhat?
nothing. Well, thanks anyway, Zip.
Anytime, boys. Are we done?
Not yet.
Have you ever been to the Nile, Zip?
Oh, I wish, man. But my kind can't get in there. Why, did you?
Right in the madam's room if you're interested.
Oh, so that's why you look like that.
Bingo. Did you know that the place has ties to the Wessler Empire?
That place has ties to everything and everyone in Clawville, boys. Even to the royal family. I'll bet my tail on it.
So, we were just about to listen to some sweet music when,
Didn't that damn jukebox break all of a sudden?
Mire kicsaltam a YouTube-ból.
Damn it, indeed, Zip. There was a wristband behind it, with numbers on it.
984-237-22 to be exact.
What? All that from memory? How the hell?
I have no idea either, and it scares me too, but that's not the point. Tell us about it.
That is, if you want to leave this place on your feet.
Okay, okay. You got me. I'll talk, but only if you promise that the cops won't know about this.
Do we look like we're on duty?
Na, kihallgatás. Húha! Tehát most egy kihallgatós jön megint. Az előbb nagyon jók voltunk, nézzük most is.
Zip is a real opportunist. He's trying to turn everything to his advantage, but we're gonna turn the tables.
Na nézd.
Who did you escape from? And why here, Zip?
Why? Because I like living, that's why.
How did you know they were coming for you?
Ez egy jó kérdés.
I got a tip-off from a friend that I should pack my things and go if I want to live. But I had nowhere to run. Yeah, you know me. The hot dog's my everything.
Ki lehetett az a barát?
So you thought you'd be safe here?
Of course. Ibben's people are everywhere, but, maybe it's harder to get rid of me at the PD.
Well,
Jó,
I
akkor
wouldn't be
meg
so
fogom
sure
várni a
about that.
véleményeket. Na, titkolózó. Óvatosan kell puhatolóznunk nála. Mivel sikerült magadra haragítanod Westlert? A két szekrény hátú patkánynak nevezett. Miért? Na, igen, ugyanis az volt, hogy kaptunk egy fülest, hogy valaki elmegy a mosómedvéért. Azok is, akik minket a hajóra raktak megsülni. És besúgónak nevezték, és eddig nem tudtuk, hogy rendőrségi besúgó. Tehát ha titkolózós, talán inkább erre a besúgós vonalra kéne rámenni, nem pedig egyből azt, hogy a maffia főnök miért nem csipázza. Addig roppantok egy szotyit, mert ez gondolkozós szotyi lesz. Gondolkozós szotyi. Azt üzenje Szinti, hogy mindjárt itt csak szavazni akar. Na. Igen, kicsit puhatolózós.
Those two meatheads called you a rat. Why?
Well, maybe because they needed a reason to get rid of me. I swear I didn't squeal to no one. Why would I?
Because that's what you do, even now.
This is different. Then, my life depended on not squealing. Now, it depends on me doing so, doesn't it?
That could be the case, but it doesn't matter now.
Thanks, Sonny. You know exactly how to cheer someone up.
Rosszul választottunk. Titkolózó sarokba szorított opportunista. Na nézzük. Eben megcsarolt valamivel? Mivel tartoztál neki, Zip? Úgy tűnik, mégsem sikerült szakítani az alvilággal, igaz-e? Sarokba szorított. Én azt mondom, játsszuk el a jó kakas, rossz kakast, én a középsőre első? Hát, én a másodikra szavaztam, na. Jó, legyen az első. Az én az előbb választottam.
Eben was blackmailing you, am I right?
Of course he was. He was blackmailing everybody. He has a whole network of blackmail. A blackmail empire. Everyone owes him for something, and he knows something about everyone.
What was it in your case?
You don't really think I'd tell you, right? Even you can't be that naive.
Oh, hello.
What did you have to do for Eben?
I never hurt anyone, all right? Let's make that clear right now.
I never said you did.
I just had to get rid of a package for the boss. That was the job. Quick, clean, simple, right?
Egy csomag volt. Na vajon mi volt benne?
Yeah? What kind of package?
A very heavy one.
Nehéz csomag.
Dead bodies are kinda heavy, Zip.
How did you know it was a dead body?
I didn't. I was bluffing, but thanks for the answer.
Jú, Zippy.
You lousy chicken.
Zip's a secretive little specimen, but knowing his past, it's no surprise. I must take advantage of this and trap him with it.
Na, kicsit visszatornáztuk. Szóval egy hullami, de mégis miféle? Miért nem jöttél rögtön ide, amikor Westler megzsarolt? Mi fordult? Na tényleg, vajon miért pont ő? és hölgyeim és uraim, nagyon jó kérdés, izzanak a vonalak. Várjuk az SMS-t, szavazzanak a 4 közül. Zipi 1, Zipi 2, Zipi 3 vagy Zipi 4. Én a második. Hát nem tudom, de miért pont ezt a szarházit választotta? Miért nem jöttél le? Azt fogja rá mondani, hogy a rendőrség is benne van. Ennél már csak
Why you, Zip? Ibn has many loyal henchmen for these kinds of jobs.
Because, it's harder to trace back to him, I guess.
He chose you out of the whole city for this particular job. Why?
He needed someone who knows the hive well.
Azért, mert a kaptárba rejtette el a bullát.
The hive. So, Roach Town, eh? Why?
Because I had to get rid of the package there.
You mean the body? It's starting to get interesting.
Hoppá.
You know you're an accessory to murder, right?
Én átfenyítettem. Most már mindegy úgyis.
Only if I get found out.
What reason do I have to keep my beak shut?
Maybe if I told you what you'd like to know.
Do you think I'm that cheap?
Why? Ain't you?
That depends on what you have to say, trash panda.
Júj! Ez csúnya baklövés volt.
Why did you keep that wristband?
Because it seemed important. And because, you know me, I'm trying to turn every situation to my advantage. That's the way Zip works.
Elrejtett a kávézójának, a Wurlitzerénynek az üvege mögé egy karszalagot, olyan, mint egy orvosi karszalag. És azt mi találtunk meg, csupa vér volt. És volt rajta egy szám.
How, exactly?
Who knows? It seemed important. It just fell out of the body bag and I thought, look, this shit seems important, so why
Szerintem
not?
annak kapcsán vissza lehet keresni, hogy ki volt a hulla.
That's why they want to kill you.
I have no friggin' way of knowing that. Why don't you ask them, huh?
De miért 20-at veszitek és miért 5-öt kapok vissza?
What happened to the body, Zip?
I don't know, Sonny. All I had to do was drop it in an abandoned part of the hive.
Where starvation's most prevalent, I guess. Where insects fight for their survival, right?
I couldn't have found a better way to get rid of a corpse myself. All that fresh meat must have been gone in a matter of minutes. Fuck, I don't know. I didn't stick around to see what happened.
You make me sick, Zip.
You would have done exactly the same thing in my situation. Anyone would have. I got the order, I did what I had to. I wanted to survive.
Hogy fél?
That's Ibn for you. Blackmail.
Az a kis kurva patkány meg eljátsza, hogy baja van, az közben nincs is baja.
Yeah, something like that.
Zip may be secretive, but if he manages to open up, he's also honest. He's not trying to change the subject anymore, so I only have one thing left to do. Ask the right questions.
Na, a legnehezebb. Visszakaptuk a 20-ast. Szóval a rovarokat akar... Én azt hiszem... melyik a helyes kérdés? Szerintem nem tudja ki a halott. Ez egyik. Na, Hanis? Most nem figyeltél? Na, vajon ki? Na, vajon mi? Köptél valakinek? Nem, azt már az előbb mondta, hogy nem köpöl. Jó.
Who was the stiff, Zippy?
I swear I don't know, Sonny. You have to believe me.
I have a hard time believing you didn't take a little peek into that body bag, Zip.
I didn't dare, okay? I knew they'd kill me if I did.
It looks like they're gonna kill you anyway.
Not if you help me, Sonny.
I haven't received enough important information yet, Zip. I'm asking you for the last time. What's with the wristband?
I honestly have no idea, Sonny. It simply fell out of the bag when I threw it down in the alley. At first, I wanted to leave it there, but then, well, you know me, huh?
And that's the whole story?
That's the whole story.
Ez most nem
At
ment el
first, I
jól.
thought it was some kind of, code. But on a wristband, it's usually an ID number instead.
Like on prisoners?
Vagy kórházi.
Exactly. But I know from experience that prisoners don't get bands like this. Not in Clawville. It looks more like something from a hospital.
Ahogy mondtam. Ahogy mondtam.
Yeah, maybe you're right, Zip. While we're at it, was it Dr. Bubo who gave you the tip-off to get out of the hop dog?
Yeah, it was.
No.
Why?
Thanks, Zip. You've helped us put some vital pieces into place.
Well, that's great. Hey, then help me, Sonny. I don't want to rot in here or end up in an alley of the hive.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
You gotta help me.
Be glad I'm not charging you as an accomplice to murder here and now. Just keep your head down. Understand?
I will, Boss Bird. I will.
Na, kíváncsi leszek.
That's more like it.
Jó van, szarok rá. Arra karszag egy hullától maradt hátra, akit Zipnek el kellett tüntetnie. A kaptárban íbben veszlett parancsára. Jó.
So you're telling me you have no idea what this is?
It's a wristband. I see the same thing as you. This was the only thing left of the dead body. And me, you know me, they don't call me Sticky Fingers for nothing.
So you just took it.
Maybe for some blackmailing?
Who knows? Maybe it just hurt my sense of justice. I wanted to know who I buried.
You're a real bastard, Zip.
Ja,
a
hát
real
nem.
first-grade bastard.
Kétszer voltam lenyűgöző nyomozó, vagy mi a tök.
Should I say thanks? Thanks.
Just lay low, Zip. Real low.
Thanks for the advice, Sonny.
So, where to next? Where did that wristband come from?
I got bad news, Marty. I only know one person who knows about medical stuff.
Ajaj, vissza kell mennünk Bubó doktorhoz.
Oh, no. We were just there.
Bizony.
Sorry, partner. Bubo again.
Bubó again.
Don't drink that shit, Marty. It's
Sonny.
Jó, még egyszer. Nyom, biztosan nyom. Valószínűleg egy hullától maradt hátra, aki Zipnek kell tenni, hogy nyom. Már volt. Személyes. Zip a katában rejtett egy hullát, ahol biztos, hogy már egy szabad sem maradt belőle.
Hey, Bosco.
Get lost, Sonny. Can't you see I'm talking to Monica?
Oké. Akkor, ahogy mondta, game.
Hello, Ursula, dear.
Ursula!
Oh, what's the rush? Is there something wrong?
Wrong. Wrong. That dim-witted, insane,
Fett
ragged old
hangja van.
stinky owl. That's what's wrong.
Whoa, whoa. It's all right, Ursula. Just tell us what happened.
What happened? You happened. And Wessler's goons. It was supposed to be the only day of the year we could have relaxed a little.
We're sorry, Ursula. You're right.
Like I care, Marty. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the bitter old owl, and I'm tired of waiting.
And?
Never mind. I'm going. This time, I'm going for good.
Hang in there, Ursula. And if there's anything we can do to help...
Anything? Of course there is, my dear. I never want to see your faces again.
Ouch.
Jaj, de haragszik ránk.
I'm gonna try to talk to the old owl, all right?
Good luck with that.
Oh, and Ursula, thanks for all you've done for us. With the car.
You know, I'm starting to regret it.
Jaj, hagyjuk már.
That was...
Rough.
yeah.
But understandable. I only see Bubo once a year, and even that's way too much.
A lot of people feel the same about us.
Yeah, that's true.
Na. Beszéljünk egyenest az öreggel.
Hey, what's up, Doc? Somehow we guessed we'd find you still awake.
Stop playing innocent. I've heard that little intermezzo. I have the ears of an owl, you know.
We're very sorry, Bubo. I'm sure she'll come back.
Of course she'll come back. She loves me. I don't know why. And she's afraid that I'll drink myself to death once she's gone for good.
She is not wrong about that.
No, she's not.
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
We're here for some information. Then we'll be out of your hair. I mean, feathers.
Who cares? So what do you want? And be quick about it.
Na. Jaj, ne. Ursulános mondja.
Say, Bubo, about Ursula.
What about her?
Well, that's just it. What if she's not coming back? I'm a little worried about you, Doc. And you know that's not my style.
Well, don't worry, boys. The wind's blowing, the sun's shining.
And Ursula always comes back.
Exactly. There are things in the universe that are unchangeable.
Milyen magabiztos.
Touching, but you should be prepared for the worst. I thought Molly was coming back too, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I trust Ursula, Sonny. What else can I do?
Well, to be honest, that's all you can do. What do you know about this wristband, Bubo?
Zip said they gave these to patients in hospitals. That's why we came back to you.
Something similar, yes, but not exactly the same.
Lehet, hogy Dili házban.
And?
And what?
Well, what do you think? Where's this from?
How the hoot would I know, Sonny? What am I, some kind of psychic? That I put my hands on it and tell you?
Okay, let's try another approach. Do you have any idea why Wessler's men were looking for Zip so hard?
I don't. How should I know?
He had to hide a body. The body of someone Wessler killed. The wristband is from the corpse.
Really?
That rang a bell, old owl.
Well, boys, if I'm right, you're in deep shit.
Hagyjunk már, kora este óta nagy bajba vagyunk.
That's more like it.
Tell us, Bubo.
So, Wessler, the wristband, and a corpse, huh? It looks very much like I know the connection. Or at least I have a hunch.
Out with it, Owlface.
Okay, don't peck me, chickens. Hobart Ibn Wessler has a relative who happens to be a resident at an insane asylum. The band is very likely from there.
Wait, a relative? What kind of relative?
Yeah. You don't know? I thought you were the detectives. Anyway, Ibn Wessler has a twin brother, Albert.
Na ne! Na ne! Úgy állok, mint a fehér kakas. Na ne!
Albert Wessler.
Put it together very skillfully, Marty. Yes, Albert Wessler. He's a madman kept in solitary confinement.
Mi van, ha most azt mondom, hogy valahogy kijutott, helyet cserélt a testvérével, és Ibn Wessler van megölve, és a karszalaggal akarja elterelni róla a gyanút, ugyanis mindenki azt mondja a játék eleje óta, hogy a patkány furán viselkedik. Bim! Nekem ez a véleményem. Ez a tippem. Egy zacskó szotyiba. Egy zacskó szotyiba.
Do you think he's the corpse? But why?
How the hell should I know that?
Thanks, Bubo. If what you told us is true, then this time we'll owe you one.
Will wonders never cease?
So, Albert Wessler. Which asylum do you mean, Bubo?
It's got some fancy long name. I don't remember, but I have a brochure. Let me find it for you.
Thanks, Bubo.
Here it is. Let There Be Peace Forever. Mental institution for ill and damaged minds. Quite a big fool.
Where can we find it? I've never heard of it.
It's a good 6-hour drive from Clawville. Maybe more. But you'll find everything in the brochure.
You're the best, Bubo. You finally proved useful.
Whew, finally? Now get your chicken scratchers out of here while I'm asking nicely. Just one more thing.
What's that, Bubo?
If that someone was really Albert Wessler, the trouble's bigger than you think.
It's always bigger than we think, Bubo.
You don't understand. Ibn Wessler never loved and respected anyone in his life like he did his brother Albert.
So what?
Then the problem's bigger than we thought. A cornered rat bites.
Well, thanks for worrying about us, Doc. But there's no way back from here. Too far, too late.
We're like hounds, old man. Once we've caught someone's leg, we never let it go.
Ooh, not while you're alive, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, goodbye then, fellas. And I wouldn't mind if you never visited me again.
The pleasure was all ours, Doc.
Na. A karszalag nagyon valószínű, hogy egy elmegyógy intézetből való, ahol Ibn Wessler eltitkolt kerttestvérét kezelték. Na. Albert Thaddeus Wessler, patkány, hím, egyedi ismertetője egy veszélyes elmebeteg.
You're the best, Bubo. You finally proved useful. You're the best. You're the best.
Oké. Atlas Hotel. Miért akarja, hogy oda menjünk? Oda nem kell visszamennünk. A klubba se. Nézzük csak meg itt, mit mond az öreg.
So long, Tim. I hope we won't meet again for a while.
Yeah, the pleasure's all mine, boys.
Ő sem tud újat mondani. Jó. Menjünk el a izébe. A klubiba. Mindent nézzünk meg először.
Please, leave. You're not going to achieve anything here.
Nem lesz más választásunk, mint hazamenni.
I'm sorry, Tut.
Jó. Azért még a cárklubot kipróbáljuk. Csak nem mentek haza, mi?
Thanks again, pal. I won't forget this.
Oh, don't even think about it, Sonny. The favors are in the bank.
Thanks, boys. It means a lot.
Don't mention it, Morty.
Jó, akkor sajnos muszáj hazamennünk.
We had to gather ourselves, take a deep breath, and think over what we knew so far. What the chickens had I got myself into? What had I dragged Marty into? Moreover, what had we pulled the whole city into? This was going to be one of those cases that changed things forever. But I wasn't worried about myself. It didn't matter to me. Too many pieces had been plucked off this old rooster. But Marty's different. He's too good of a bird and too good of a cop to end up like me.
A secret twin brother? Sonny, I'm starting to feel like we're really in a detective novel. A cheap one.
Yeah, but, listen, Marty.
What is it, Boss Bird?
Most föl fogja ajánlani, hogy kiszállhat.
I think it's best if we go our separate ways.
What? Are you joking? I know you have a weak sense of humor, but there's a limit to everything.
I'm not joking, Marty.
Oh, jaj. Káosz. Káosz van a rádióállomás. Itt vagyok. Már megint leesett egy kövér szöki.
Well, I certainly hope you are.
Whatever comes next, you don't need to be mixed up in it. You have someone to go home to.
Kíváncsi leszek ki a felesége, mert még nem mutatták.
Gosh damn it, Sonny. Can you hear yourself? What do you think? I endured all this to give up now? What do you take me for? No, pal. You're not getting rid of me so easily.
I just want you to keep your career and your life intact, you moron. Just accept it, shake my hand, and go home. Your wife, Laura's waiting for you.
One more word, Sonny, and I swear I'm gonna bash your beak in. I risked my life more than once tonight. You know why?
No. Why?
Because we're a team. We have been a team for almost a decade. I don't care what Blood Boil says or whatever's on a goddamn piece of paper. We're the chicken police, Sonny. And we always will be.
Ez egy igazi barát. Egy igazi társ.
I'm sorry. You're right.
We're gonna go to that insane asylum and wrap this shit up fast and clean. Yeah,
Pedig amikor
just like
kiszálltak
you
a
said,
hajóból,
even
nagyon
if it kills
összevesztek.
us.
De hát, Márti, nem tágít a fény kakas mellől. Jaj, ne, elfogyott a szotyi. Hát, egy szacskó, egy nap. Nem makozok. Viszont most bocsánat, iszom egy kortyot. Egyébként tényleg egy kicsit felszabadultabbnak érzem magam így, hogy nem megy a kamera. Jó estét kívánok, aki most kapcsolódna be, amilyen nem lesz, mert innentől mindjárt végzünk, és akkor már csak visszanézni lehet. Minden esetre most nagy kalandokba vágnak bele a kakasok. Eldöntötték, nem tágítanak egymás mellől, elgöngyölítik ezt az ügyet, és ha addig élnek is, napkeltére kipucolják ezt a sárfészket.
Thanks, Marty. Without you, I'd most likely already be sleeping the big sleep.
Sleeping the big sleep.
Birds of a feather flock together, right?
Madarat tolláról, kakas taréjáról.
Like you say, partner.
Let's drop this before you start crying on me, okay?
Yeah, I hope not.
You almost just did.
Clock off, Marty.
A Magginak volt régen olyan kakas szimbóluma, hogy egy könycsepp volt valamiért a szeme alatt, legalábbis erre emlékszem. Ki fogom keresni, és úgy, mint a kurva szónál, ide be fogom vágni, hogyha megtalálom.
That's the spirit. The Sonny
Csak
I
a síró
know and
kakasról
hate.
jutott eszembe. Na nézzük. De várj, most talán meg tudom nézni a fényképet.
Can I ask an honest question, Sonny?
Ja tényleg, mert róla azóta nem volt szó, hogy kiderült, hogy nem épp rendet rakni ment a kupiba.
If you must.
You think of her differently now? Because of what you've learned?
I don't really know. Our shared past didn't change. Our daughter, our experiences, our pains.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But yeah, Marty, I think of her differently. I won't lie.
I'm sorry.
Hát így.
I know, Marty. A closet that's closed forever, like an old movie theater.
Please say the floor inside is covered with conspiracy theory papers and notes written with your own blood.
More like dirty clothes and empty bottles, Marty. Sorry.
You're no fun,
Remélem, hogy
Sonny.
bemehetünk.
Well, you'll get old eventually, too.
Never.
Na jó.
You know, I thought about it multiple times that you might be Meredith H. Marble.
We've met her on a number of occasions, Marty. Remember? Her real name is Susie.
Maybe Susie's just an actress you hired.
Micsoda,
You've read too much of
micsoda
that cheap
nyomozás.
garbage, Marty. There's no conspiracy theory. Susie's just a money-hungry little dame who made a fortune off of us. That's all.
Yeah, you're disappointing.
Vagy én azt válaszoltam volna rá, hogy én is ezt mondanám.
I know.
Ugye, Hannes? Az én női írói álnevem is megvan. Lehet, hogy talán én is megírom a detektív regényemen, ha ilyen jó vagyok az női írói álnevemen.
A stack of papers. Just looking at them makes me think of Monica.
Azt akarom még megnézni, hogy nincs esetleg itt a könyv.
Books I've never read, and most likely never will.
Akkor azt hiszem, hogy nincs más hátra. Még mindig nem lehet. Még mindig nem lehet innen elmenni. A fiók üres. Beszélgessünk Martival.
So where exactly is this place?
A few hours drive from here, in the middle of nowhere. It's a creepy old mansion, of course.
You think it's a good idea to go there? What if it's a trap?
I told you, you can still go back.
Huh, wouldn't you love that? No such luck, boss. If I get killed or locked up forever in an insane asylum, that's gonna be on you.
Thanks, pal. I deserve that.
Ezek az igazi társak.
Still trust her?
Megbízom benned, azt se tudjuk, hol van. Hát
I
hogy?
never
Hát
trusted her,
mondana
Marty.
föl, vagy mondana valamit, vagy küldene egy jelet.
You believe her?
I'm sure she was honestly afraid. People don't fake it that easy. But I can understand why she didn't tell us about her former profession.
Ki volt írva a falra?
Or how she knows Molly.
Yeah, that too. And the death of Deborah complicated things even more.
És ez a Debra is tudott róla.
Hey, Sonny, she didn't seduce you.
Jaj,
right?
dehogy nem.
I mean, Natasha.
Emlékezzünk vissza a jelenetre, amikor elkezdett énekelni. Megszűnt körülöttünk a világ, az igéző zöld szemek a lelkünkig hatoltak, és gyökeret vertek ott örökre. Indakint áradt kibel, indakint kúszott föl a nyakunkon, egészen az agyunkba, hogy befészkelje magát. És csak arra tudtunk gondolni, hogyan dorombolna, ha ennek az egész mocskos ügynek vége lenne. Reméljük, ezt a macskaalmot úgy ki tudjuk tisztítani, hogy ennek ő örüljön. Myuu.
Ah, don't be stupid, Marty. My old ticker hasn't been beating for a long time. Not that way, anyway.
Yeah, all right, boss. So what do you think happened to the corpse?
Probably been eaten. Horrible to think about, but even if half of what they say about the hive is true, starvation, riots, arson, predation.
You're telling me. Makes my feathers stand on end when I think about what goes on in there. And we pretend we don't know about it. As if Roachtown isn't even part of Clawville.
This won't end well. I'm afraid soon Clawville's gonna burn once again. And because of its own foolishness.
Mindig valahogy olyan sztoriba csöppenünk bele, ahol mindig a pengejélen táncolunk.
Well, that's if another meat war doesn't break out first. 'Cause then, the whole wilderness will burn.
Lovely prospects, eh?
Codex.
Either way, it was a damn clever move for Westler to hide the body in Roachtown.
It's the only place no one will ever find it.
Like the belly of a burning ship.
Oh, I think that was an intentional red herring.
Sounds about right.
Igen, mondjuk ha nagyon meg akarta volna őket ölni, akkor őket is egyszerűen elviszi Csótányvárosba.
Who'd have thought? I believed that little rat. I thought he'd changed. Idiot.
There's a point when it's too late to change, Marty. His past caught up with him. Whatever he did since then doesn't matter.
Not much.
Exactly. And that's the case with us, too. That's why I won't back down. Even though a voice in my head is screaming right now, leave it all to hell and have another drink.
Maybe we should do that.
Vagy együnk egy szendvicset vagy kettőt. Mindjárt vacsoraidő.
Maybe we should.
Na jó.
What do you think, Marty?
What? You care what I think? You must have hit your head pretty bad.
Stop fooling around, Marty. I'm serious. So what do you think? about everything.
Well, I think we're in deep shit. But to be honest, Ibn Wessler is in deeper shit.
Do you think he really murdered his brother? But why? And what does it have to do with
Én
Natasha
biztos, hogy benne, hogy
and the
fordítva
threats?
történt.
Doesn't add up yet. Something's missing. Let's visit the institution and try to find out what we can about this Albert Wessler fella.
Exactly. If he's the dead body, we've got to know what the motive was. If we can't, and if he's still alive, we gotta ask him directly.
And what do you think, Sonny?
I think Ibn, Albert, and Natasha are the three key players in this case, and that all of it has something to do with the brothel.
And the fact that Natasha used to be a courtesan?
Yeah, that too.
Jól megcsavarodott a
about Molly.
Oh, just forget it, Marty, okay? She's not part of my life anymore. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Forget it. Let's concentrate on the case, and on making it out alive, and helping Natasha too.
Lehet, hogy a Natasha eredetileg... Hú, de nem tudjuk mióta van az elmegyógyintézetben a patkány testvére. Lehet, hogy itt egy ilyen kis szerelmi háromszög van, azért van rá, azért volt mindenhova odaírva, hogy kurva, mert hogy elpártolt az eredetitől, de vajon ki volt az eredeti szerető? Albert? Vagy Hobart? Úristen!
Whatever you say, Boss Bird. So you think Natasha's really in danger?
Ő maga a veszély.
It could be, or she could even be behind everything.
Én is ezt mondom. Annyira nagyon el akarják róla, hogy a kis törékeny, jaj Istenem, stb. Valami nem stimmel azzal a nővel. Valami nem stimmel ezzel az... még egy szotyi. Szóval valami nem stimmel ezzel az elmegyógyint. Miért pont most ölte meg a testvérét? Kurva!
No, you don't believe that.
I'm not sure what I believe, Marty.
Majd ha kiderül, hogy nem ő volt, elhiszem, hogy nem ő volt. De még akkor is azt fogom mondani, hogy az lesz a vég, hogy a stáblista után valahol ott fog kacarászni egy itallal a kezében. Jól elhitettem velük.
Let's see.
Na,
Things got mixed up at the
nyomozás.
brothel.
Az eddig jól ment. Lássuk csak a dolgok. A bordélyban durvultak el. Natasha. Na. Nem. Ja, ide kell. Nem vagyok biztos benne. Akkor Eben. Pontosan. Eben. Natasha titka. Wessler ikertestvére. Fontos lett, de nem most. Jól. Molly nem. Túl akar szalagatni. Jó, akkor a Natasha titka lesz. Igen. Ezt a kettőt most összekötjük. Lássuk csak a dolgok, a guardia durvultak el. Eben rájött, hogy Natasha mindvégig Zajvasz titkos kémje volt. Na, erre még nem gondoltunk. Natasha kurtizán volt korábban, és Eben ezt jobb szerette volna titokban tartani. Szerintem ez nem igaz. Natasha a bordélyban dolgozott, és Zajvasz Ernst megpróbálta titokban tartani, főleg mert a nő Eben ágyasan. Nem, ez hülyeség. Natasha titokban szép szeretője volt, és Eben meg... Mi?
Natasha used to work there, that's obvious.
No.
And Ibn wanted to keep that a secret.
Szerintem ez nem jót nyomtam, de mindegy. Natasha kulcsa. Akkor ez.
Who could it belong to?
Zip eltüntette a testet és megtartotta a karszalagot magának. Zip kinyírta valakit, hogy titokban tartsa, méghozzá Eben Wessler parancsára. A karszalag, a kulcs és a bizonyíték, hogy Zip kinyírt valakit. Nem! Ezt mondta. De nem ő nyírta ki. Vajon ő ölte meg? Nem, azt mondta, hogy nem ő ölte meg. De ebben van Natasáról szó. Nem jó. Akkor ez...
Somebody died for that secret. Zip hid the body, but he kept the wristband.
Milyen nyomot akar még? Ez. Albert Wessler. Azért nehéz kimondani, mert Albert Weskernek hívják a gonoszt a Resident Evilben. Tehát Albert Wessler az elmegyógyintézet lakója. Kihez tartozhatott? Királyi családból, Eben Wessler Zajvasz bábja volt. Én is ezt mondom. Nem jó a francba. Nincs is az egész átverés zip mozgatja a szákat, ez hülyeség. Nem, ez se jó a francba, akkor ez se jó, akkor mi? Nem áll.
The dead body was almost certainly Albert Wessler,
Én még
a
mindig azt
resident of
mondom,
an
hogy a
insane
B
asylum.
az egy nagy csavar
Why
lenne,
did he have to die?
hogy átvette a helyét és azért viselkedik furcsán. Ez itt túl egyértelmű lenne. Na, egyes. Nyomot találtunk, vagy... Nem, személy, és szerintem az Albert. Albert Wessler, Hobart, Eben Wessler, eltiltott írtásnak egy vár... Ja nem! Helyszín lett. Új, méghozzá gyógyó. Egy elmegyógyintézet nevetségesen hosszú névvel és még nevetségesebben hosszú történelemmel két tanúsága szerint pont úgy fest, hogy a Vámpír denevér kastély az olcsó horrorfilmekben. Codex. The Meat War. Nézzük csak. Megpróbálom hiba nélkül felolvasni. A húsháború. A nagy háború a vadvidék ismert történelmének legnagyobb és legvéresebb konfliktusa, mely 822-től 849-ig tartott, és ami ugyan kezdetben csak Alterrát, azaz a kétfejű kontinens sújtotta, az utolsó évekre kiterjedt 12 gyarmati tartományra is, köztük Clawville 4 gyarmatának mindegyikére. A húsháború alatt mintegy 80-90 millió állat vesztette életét, és a háború lezárás után 27 faj nyilvánult kihaltnak. Na, egész jó. Ha szeretném visszahallani magam, most meghallgatnám, vagy utána meghallgatnám, mennyire lett bemondós. Alá kellett volna ilyen zene, ilyen híradós zene. Nézzük a statisztikákat, nem tudom mennyire jó, mindegy. Oké, mi van még? Martyval beszéljünk. Hajrá!
Okay, so the picture is more or less clear. Ibn's got his brother killed because he learned Natasha worked in a
Ez
brothel.
egy hülyeség, ez nem indul.
Well, that could be the case, but I believe the roots go deeper than that.
Which we'd only learn if we talked to him. I mean, if the corpse isn't him, because then we'd need a medium.
Which would be exciting, but maybe it's enough if we ask the doctor who treated him.
That too, yeah. But where's the fun in that?
Where is the fun? Na és most mi van?
I'd still like to...
I wouldn't...
Ooh, it gets more and more enticing.
I still have nightmares about the Great Fire.
Really? Were you alive then? How old are you exactly?
I was 3. And maybe it's not even a true memory, just the collective memory of the city. I see the flames. I see the burning buildings. And I hear the screams.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought you weren't born in Clawville. Aren't you from Averia?
Exactly, Marty. We were just visiting Clawville when the fire broke out.
I'm surprised you ever returned.
Well, maybe that's the reason I did return, Marty. It's like when someone falls in love with their captor, you know? Somehow I feel like This is my place. No matter how much suffering it brings, Clawville's fate is intertwined with mine.
Olyan, mint Sin City.
Heavy stuff.
Na jó, de akkor mi van még, ami... Ja,
When all of this is over, I'm gonna go on that long journey.
már megint elakadtam, hogy most mi a bubántos fasz.
A closet that...
Olcsó
I've had enough stimulation for today. You're the best, Bubo. You finally proved useful. Why did you keep that wristband?
Hol van ez a patkány? Eben most likely killed his own brother, Albert Wessler, and made Zip dispose of the body. This seems must be plausible right now anyway. Tehát ez angolul maradt. Semmi baj. Valamit nem veszünk észre.
Not. Or maybe going home to Averia.
Averia. Ez már üres.
Okay.
No, that could be the case, but I'm...
Okay, so the picture is more or less clear. Ibn's got his
Na. Már megint nem tudom, hogy mit kell csinálni.
A closet that's closed forever.
I'd still like to take a peek inside.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Marty. I wouldn't do it if I were me, either.
Ooh, it gets more and more enticing.
Na.
You've heard the gossip, haven't you? That they were the ones to set fire to the city before saving it?
Everyone heard that, Marty, but most likely it's sheep shit.
I don't know. Somehow it fits for me.
Igen, de nem enged ki, inaktív a térkép. Valamit még csinálni kell itt a lakásban.
And then they're heroes.
You watch too many movies, Marty. They had zero reason. They saved the city because all their business and political interests were here. If everything burned, all they worked for would have turned to ash.
It must be horrible to live inside your head, Boss Bird. I don't see it that way. I don't believe everything's directed by cold, calculated logic.
Because it's not. But most conspiracy theories are just pure, made-up sheep shit. The real conspiracies never come to light.
Ah, so you do believe in them?
I believe in the possibility, and what I see with my own eyes.
You're an awfully worn piece of old furniture, pal. I hope you know that. Huh, we've been partners for 10 years, and I only ever met Molly a handful of times. Isn't that weird?
9 years, Marty. But you're right. Molly was, reserved, like me.
Maybe that's why you were a good match.
Just the opposite, Marty. That's why we drifted so far apart from each other.
So, when and where was this?
Not long after I met Molly. She always loved to work with orphans. She simply liked to give.
I see. So what the cluck are you doing in the picture?
I helped around the orphanage for a while. As a volunteer.
So you were a kindergarten teacher?
No.
Relax, Sonny. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It makes me think of you from a new perspective.
Stop it right there, Marty, while you can.
Hey, if you like music so much, why don't you have a turntable, Sonny?
Maybe I love the silence even more.
The silence of Clawville. You mean the sirens, the gunshots, the crying, the screams, and the wailing?
Yeah, something like that, Marty.
It's chaos and
Now, I never thought I'd say this, but you're right. I never knew how much I missed it.
Ah, that feels good, Boss Bird.
Just don't get too excited.
Vagy... Még azt tudom mondani, hogy fölhívjuk Louis-t bármiért is. Micsoda telefonszáma? 555-932. Valószínűleg nincs otthon. Még a klub előtt van.
A stack of paper.
Ezt az egy lámpát kapcsolgatja, de van valami, ami...
Books I've never read, and most likely never will. Thanks for everything, pal. Truly.
Don't mention it, Sonny. If it weren't for you, nobody would have tried to kill me with a Tommy gun or set fire to a ship with me in it.
How lucky you are, huh?
Damn right.
És még mindig inaktív a... Na vajon... Van még valami a fiókban, de nincsen. És ha lekapcsolom a lámpát és úgy nézem meg a fiókon, ugyanaz a kép. Hát akkor én itt megint elakadtam. Kurva életben.
I'd still like to take a peek inside.
Alaposan nézzünk körül.
Tonight you tried to kill me again, old friend.
Are you talking to the city?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Maybe I'm just going nuts.
Na jó van.
You and me both, Boss Bird.
Várjunk csak. 555-966.
Mental institution for ill and damaged minds. What can I do for you, sir? Or madam?
Well, I'd like to inquire about a patient who I believe is being treated at your institution. His name is Albert Wessler.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't give out that information if you don't have the password given to relatives. Do you have one?
Hogyne lenne?
Unfortunately, I don't have that. I'm not a relative. I'm calling from
De
the
hát megvan.
Police Department.
Oh, I see. In that case, officer, I'd advise you to visit
Akkor csak oda kell menni. Azt hittem, hogy ha ilyen pár óra utazásra van, akkor nem kell oda mennünk.
Thank you, miss. I guess I'll do that.
We'll welcome you with open arms, sir. Have yourself a
Elég ijesztő.
starlit night.
Oh, thanks. Goodbye.
See you soon.
So...
Na.
We have to go there.
We have to go then.
Ah, the thought gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps aren't good enough for you?
Igen, a nő is olyan volt, mint hogyha bent lakó lenne. Na de most ne basszál már föl, hát akkor még mindig nem tudunk oda menni. Hogy kell kimenni ebből a kurva lakásból? Mit felejtettem el? Fölhívtam őket már, más már nem tudok fölhívni.
So, I get the couch?
It'd be better if I called Lewis. He'll open up a room for you to sleep in.
Whew, great idea.
Mi volt a telefonszámod? Nyúlnak, kurva életbe. 932. Egyszer már hívtam, akkor nem volt itthon. Jaj.
Hey, Lewis, it's me again.
Na, a 6. szívesség.
Hello, Sonny. What's up?
Were you sleeping, pal?
Me? Oh, I wasn't. Anyway, I'm always at your service.
Would you open up a room for Marty?
Naturally, Sonny.
Thanks, Lewis. I'm not even gonna say it.
I will. You owe me one. Again.
A 6. ma este. Na. Akkor kopó van.
Sorry for the mess, Marty. I rarely have visitors.
Don't worry about it, Sonny. I didn't expect anything else.
Thanks.
Na, ellenben nincs semmi. Megnyílt a térkép. Oké, Dili ház. Mi van még? Sehova máshová nem enged, csak a Dili házban. Dili házban. Akkor oda most elmegyünk, hogy meglegyen a mentés, és... Igen, elég fenyegetőleg hangzott. Ó, gyere csak, az egészen más. Farewell, my love. Oh.
I slept like I used to sleep years ago. Like a miner or a soldier. Empty, dead tired. Then I saw Tessa, my darling little daughter. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't recall her face. I reached out to her, but she just kept getting further and further away. Then I saw Molly. But she wasn't real. Just the ghost of a memory. I'm here, I cried. But all I heard was laughter. Not hers. Who's there? Suddenly, she appeared. Natasha. Just stood there laughing. But her eyes were cold. Then she said something. Painted red, painted red, painted red. That was just a dream, Sonny. Nothing more.
Milyen
I looked
csábosan
at
nézek
Marty
a
and I saw
kakas.
the same thing in his eyes as he probably saw in mine. It's time to hit the brakes, to turn back, go home and forget about all of this. Of course, I stepped on the gas instead. Honestly, I wasn't expecting anything good, but this...
Ooh, just like a horror movie.
I was thinking the same.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Let's hope so.
Na! Megnézzük, mi ez az új tanyom. Nem. Személyek, és szerintem Natasához tartozik egy újabb bejegyzés. Tudjuk ugyan Natasa honnan... Nem. Akkor a helyek? Vagy a kódexben? Mi volt? Basszusan megint. Jézusom! Na jó, nem tudom, mi volt az az 1 plusz bejegyzés, amit itt jelzett. Úristen, Hannes, te hallod a játékot? Na, Júj. A zsiráf. Na jó, mindenes, egy színes kép. Na jó. Szóval a lányával az van, hogy a felesége, az a papagájszerű madárnő, elhagyta, még a játék előtt, pár éve, nem tudom, és magával vitte a lányát is. Tehát volt családja, csak elhagyták őt. Nem váltak még el hivatalosan, csak elváltak. Úristen, milyen durva. Furcsa festmény, ablak, itt egy furcsa hód, folyosó, Miranda és a lépcsők. Hát akkor ezt majd a következő alkalommal fogjuk folytatni. Innen kilépés a menübe. Azt hittük, végre az események végére járhatunk. De csak még mélyebben süllyedtünk ebbe a futóhomokba. Sehol egy kapaszkodó. És a közhiedelemmel ellentétben, ha hagyjuk magunkat, hogy elsüllyedjünk, akkor szilárd talajt érünk. Ez most nem jön be. Csak süllyedünk és süllyedünk. Vajon mi vár minket az elmegyógyintézetben? Vajon Albert tényleg ott van? Miért pont most nyírták ki? És hol van Natasha? Ez a rémálom talán a tudatalattiból egy üzenet volt, hogy ne bízzunk benne? Hogy nem ő az áldozat? Mi vagyunk az áldozat, akárhogy is végződik. Ez a macska nő egy darabot magával visz belőlünk. A többi pedig a városé lehet. Nekünk már úgyis mindegy. De azért felgöngyölítjük ezt az ügyet. Most pedig jó éjszakát!